That's not allowed.
Alright, I'm hopping on commentary.
We back in the try commentary.
Or do you want me to watch it?
I don't know. Arcana commentary. I haven't heard it in a while. Last time I heard it, well, it wasn't the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Bro, that was like
3
That
years
wasn't
ago.
in this decade. That wasn't in this
Okay,
decade.
yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see. It looks like Burst is gonna be playing Yoshi in this game.
Alright,
You're not allowed to eat your chips. if you're
I'm not. I'm
commentating.
putting it away. I'm putting it away. Alright.
I like the
There you
Yoshi.
go, Yoshi.
I like the Yoshi pick because he has the super armor.
Super
and
Armor
his
double jump won't have to eat it quite as much. Or can
well, he's gonna
Nikita,
eat
sorry,
it,
Yeah,
and-
he'll eat it with his double jump.
And then neutral and forward are obviously being very oppressive against Snake.
As well as the fact that like up smash at ledge, up tilt at ledge, usually like strong anti-airs like cover the ledge, you can just get past it.
Oh, for sure. And
That neutral went right through Snake. Let's not talk about that.
no, shh, we don't talk about those. But yeah.
Oh, this might be bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This might be bad.
Um,
No? Okay, you got that.
Yoshi has a lot of options again off stage that deal with Snake Cypher.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Like,
because of how fast he can get back to stage, he can get back there, as we saw there, just kind of cover.
Oh, he went for the hard read.
Hard read on the roll.
yeah.
Let's not forget the fact that Snake definitely does have things he can do in this matchup. He still has his strong normals. He still has his excellent projectiles. Anything that doesn't combo grenade will still do the damage, and that damage adds up.
Oh, that damage
Oh,
adds up
absolutely.
real fast. And despite Yoshi being a heavy character, he will die. To Nikita, to up tilt, to
Yoshi's
a
so
lot of
weird.
options.
He's like heavy, then he floats, and he zooms around the stage. Like,
Very strange
he's
character.
been getting a lot of these egg lays.
Oh, yeah.
That was,
Yeah,
uh,
looks like, I mean, Snake is not the most mobile character. I think Burst has just kind of been able to call out what he wants to do and catch him. Because, I mean, it's a media-ish hitbox and it's a long hitbox.
Wow, I like that option there, but that back air's just
That
gonna close
back
him
air
out.
just gets the reverse edge guard there. And, I mean, that's why one of the reasons why edge guarding Snake is so scary. Because he can act so fast out of Cypher and with such strong options, it can be not a good time.
Having characters with such strong mobility in the air, like Yoshi, who has debatably one of the strongest mobility in the air, definitely is dangerous for edge guarding.
Up smash gonna close out that stock dome. We're right here back to even, but as we know, both characters stack up damage very quickly. As these
And
nades,
I mean, although we're back to even, the stock being closed out let Aiden set up a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Just getting down C4, setting up some grenades, all that type of stuff, which is extremely significant for Snake, and I think part of the reason why we see him come up and put 70% on Burst
Before
so
even being
quickly.
touched, but Burst here with a big combo opening,
wow.
70% of his own. Wow,
Yeah.
just like that, we're even. Yoshi being such a strong hitter in this game.
This is an incredibly fast-paced matchup, but if you really take a look slow at it, whenever he's like this hanging on the other platform, he's taking 85% just from these grenades. But once he actually does get in and get the damage in, he's at 97.
Oh yeah, they're kind of taking turns, where it's like, all right, it's Snake turn anytime Yoshi is not hitting him, and then as soon as Burst gets any kind of opening, he's in for a bad time.
Aiden-
Oh wow.
Wow, that didn't
And
kill though.
Didn't kill, but
The
reads
egg's not gonna
egg
kill
will-
either.
No, egg definitely won't
He's going
kill.
deep for that.
But yeah, gets the read on when he's gonna pop out of the egg and gets the fair there. Good stuff.
And good players against Yoshi, they'll mix up their mash timing, so Yoshi might get a lot of percent off
He
you.
falls
but-
on a back air, but gets hit by up air.
Yeah.
But
And
at
up
that
air's-
percent, it doesn't really matter how much damage you're going to take in the egg. If you want to mix up your mash timing, it's going to be all the power to you. And that down B coming out doing so much damage.
Yeah, so much damage and good clank a little bit earlier by Burst.
I think this might be the
not
stop.
getting hit by up
Oh,
tilt.
Burst got so greedy there and burnt his double jump. Wow.
Unfortunate.
Now, if he loses this game, it's all going to be because of that. He was in such a
Dominant position.
strong advantage point.
For sure.
I'm not sure it doesn't bother his mentality.
And I mean, he just has to be patient with this. He has to find his spot to approach and rack up
Wow,
one
what
of
a
those.
read.
Yeah.
This is the thing about Snake. He's almost like a double-edged sword. You're gonna get a lot of percent from your own grenades as well. And Aiden didn't want to do that, and that's why he ate the F smash because he's trying to get away from his own grenade.
The thing about it is the fact that Snake, one of side of Snake's sword, as you put it, he's heavy. He's heavier than most characters in the game, so he's all right with taking.
He's
that
all
percent.
right with trading this percentage. Yeah.
And then
generally.
after he can get an up air.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
Right
mean,
here,
the scary part
tech
about
chase
it,
here.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
and nice. Reads the either get up attack or roll back, covers them both with that.
Now here's the scary thing. The thing about Snake spamming up. Who died?
Tilt.
Oh, the up tilt came
up
out.
tilt.
Yeah.
Up tilt, because you know, it's fast.
It's fast. Didn't even see the
Sometimes
animation.
you just
come out.
lose.
Yeah, exactly.
As I was saying, Snake having. I don't know what I was saying now. Now I forgot.
You're just
up-
eclipsed by the importance of the up tilt.
Yeah.
Disadvantage state bad. Advantage state good.
Okay.
Who would have thunk it?
You want to see what's bad? Why did Burst just counter pick him to Kalos?
Don't know.
This does not seem like an optimal thing to do.
So I think what he might be thinking is that if he can read his recovery, he can edge guard.
That's true.
And, okay, we're good. So I'm guessing, like, I mean, he went at it a few times over. He tried to catch Aiden with the forward air to catch him out of Cypher. So if he thinks he's got a good read on it, this is the kind of stage where Yoshi being heavy and then him being able to effectively edge guard Snake's recovery will let him kill significantly early.
Just like that, reads the back air and gets the F smash punish.
F-smash.
That's a really early stock for Burst.
Yeah, especially against Snake.
Snake Tank at 110%, especially on Kalos.
Yeah. That's pretty
Good
crazy.
matchup
And
there by Aiden.
F smash is just so strong. Like Yoshi's F smash is extremely powerful.
And it's intangible. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
And this puts Snake in a really weird position of wanting to stay away and build up damage, but needing to get in.
Yeah, and he needs to take the stock as soon as he can. I mean, if Aiden's going to be able, if Burst is going to be able to close out his stocks at such low percentages.
Burst is getting such good reads on these techs. Look at the damage he got off just that egg lay.
Yeah. And on the other hand, Aiden's having a tough time reading his tech off of down throw. I think he's only had 1 or 2 reads so far out of both games where he's gotten a successful read on what Burst was going to do.
Burst is running away with this game.
He's moving right now.
Another thing that makes this stage super dangerous. Up smash at ledge isn't a problem. Grenades at ledge are less of a problem.
Well, as I said, Yoshi can double jump right through Snake up smash.
Yeah.
Like, he does not care.
Grenades to whatever. And I think, I mean, you were saying earlier, that's likely why he chose Yoshi for this matchup.
Which Inkling's not like Inkling
Inkling
Snake.
has a tough time because Roller just isn't as effective.
Not at all. Yeah, and then Inkling already has a problem killing, and then you add Roller's harder to get in this matchup, so it's just like not optimal for Inkling at all.
Snake's probably the heaviest top tier.
Yeah, and I don't feel like his Rob's practiced enough to really give Aiden a run for his money.
But regardless, we see Burst up 2 stocks to 1 here, and basically fresh stock too. And if he can get some of the strings like he's been getting earlier against Snake, this is going to be a quick game.
Oh yeah. Damage. Oh,
He's getting these neutral beats and always getting strong hits. He's getting fair.
He's getting down air.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job at reading the mashup timing.
Aiden's doing a really good job of not getting hit with all of it. Like, he's obviously going to eat the down airs when he gets egg laid, but he's not getting hit with all the damage.
No.
If you get hit with all the damage, he's going to do like 40%. That's going to kill him off the top.
Wild, yeah.
Catching C4 with up air, Burst taking it.
Yeah, for sure. And up 2 to 1 right now. Or 2 to 0, sorry.
Yo, I know y'all don't care, but the Knicks have won 4 games in a row for the first time in 3 years. Let's go.
It's 1-1? Oh, sorry.
It's 1-1, yeah.
Yes. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. But yes, you're right, nobody cares. The Knicks are
I know we're
trash.
bad. I know we're bad. It's
Trash.
fine. It's alright. Toronto's gonna suck next year, and we're gonna feel it.
Them some.
Back to Kalos? I know Snake doesn't like this stage.
No, we're going to Battlefield. We're going to Battlefield.
Like, I play with Burst like every week. Nobody doesn't like this shit.
For a Battlefield?
No, for Kalos.
For Kalos.
Why does Snake not like Kalos?
Up smash at ledge is useless. Characters get more options at ledge, which he has a much better.
But I feel like you have a lot of room to run around though.
A lot of room to set up. I mean,
yeah, but it's a lot of room with not much ways to land.
That's fair.
Whereas the-
fair,
Alright,
especially
we
against
are
a
going to
character like
It
Battlefield.
just starts it off with the egg lay, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't get anything off of it.
I mean,
still,
yeah, that's it's a bit too low percentage. Yeah, I mean, he's been.
Ooh, that forward air coming
wow.
through, but Yoshi
And
with such a
Yoshi-
strong recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the double jump plus the just a little bit of height he gets off the egg lay was enough. And Aiden going for the hard read there.
Venom attacks are so big.
Aiden's been getting hit with a lot of strong hits from Burst. I think he's just trying to come out here and swing with some of his own. Show him that he's not the only one who can get these big hard reads off.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, that was...
And gets the grenade, reads the tech roll in, and gets the raw up smash.
See what Burst can do with the advantage state. Gets the egg light. Hold
and
up
just
smash.
charges
That was
up
actually
smash.
really good. He got out just like a frame before he would have...
Yeah, I was going to say a little bit earlier, and Burst would have been able to kill him. For
Burst
that
cleans
kills him anyways off of
with
the advantage
sour
take
spot
grenade.
power.
He's getting so many egg lays.
Yeah, this has been wild. That has been basically the story of all of these games.
Wait, I've been watching all this.
Burst actually got back to ledge there with the down B.
JW.
But yeah,
It was 3-1.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, here we are back to the match. Arcana actually hopping off commentary, but Burst is up a a lot of percent here. If he can get a couple more hits in before he loses this stock.
Yeah, it'll be extremely significant.
But he actually didn't have his double jump there, so he couldn't armor
He
through
couldn't
that.
armor
smash.
through that, yeah. And I mean, that's the tough part. If you burn your double jump and Snake get you back off stage without you landing, you're kind of food.
Let's just be thankful that we don't have short hop, air dodge, neutral air in this game from Yoshi.
I don't like to think about that.
Hey, you guys didn't have to play J-Bones every week for 4 years.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. What do I do heading out? And, we'll all miss him.
Former KW player now resides in Windsor though, but we'll have to see when he comes out.
Yeah, yeah.
But Burst got a commanding lead here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to land a strong hit to finish this out, but he can land any number of hits, and especially with all the egg lays he's been getting. And again, we're seeing Aiden just not properly reading the tech option there.
See what he can do here. Got the C4 on platform, and he's actually gonna detonate it there.
Yeah.
And that big hitbox,
It's so big.
and it's so strong.
Yeah. And I mean, that reaches so far, and that puts him up. I mean, this
does.
puts him well within range. If he can sit back and just kind of sit below the platform, abuse grenades, rack up a little bit of percent.
He actually, get super slow mash there, but
Yeah, and I mean, potentially intentional, just like not trying to not let.
I
Burst
actually
get
like it because it forced Burst if he wanted to get anything off that leg, like he had to go really low. We saw Burst SD earlier, so that could have been just mind games that he was playing there. With,
Yeah, for sure. Just kind of like trying to make him go low, see how comfortable he is still going down that low.
And I just want to touch on this. This like last stock, he's just been going from ledge to ledge. Snake's landing is not the best, and Yoshi's great mobility doesn't help.
No, for sure. But I mean, he's completely satisfied, I think, to do that and just pull grenades.
Well, yeah,
And if something connects, it connects. And as long as he's not dead, he can still rack up a lot.
and he keeps trading, which is what
Which
Snake
is what
wants to
Snake
do. in
does.
this
Snake loves trading.
Melee getting a little hype over there. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but
Melee's always hype. But
In
yeah,
a way,
Susan throw him off
they
stage
do
here.
kind of the same thing in Disadvantage. Yoshi uses his armor and double jump.
Snake
Ooh,
uses
up
Snake
tilt
to
clip
the
in
same
there.
head. Yeah.
see if Aiden, F2
Also
not gonna quite take it,
not
but
quite
Nikita's
strong.
gonna come through here. Down smash actually gonna clip him and take the
Yeah.
game.
And I mean, very similar ending to that as game one, where it's like we see a trade there. And as we were saying, Snake just wants to trade. His
Well,
hitboxes are so strong.
And they're
so
stronger
fast.
than everything he's gonna trade with.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're fighting Ganon, you want to trade out.
Yeah,
You're still gonna want to trade because Ganon's gonna die to Nikita off
Yeah,
stage.
exactly.
I was about to say he's probably going to ban FD and Kalos, and they're going to make their way to Town and City, which is a very awkward map for Snake because of the fact that for a majority of it, it is somewhat flat, but it gives him so much space to throw around his stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Those platforms can also get nice extensions as well as C4 on the platform pretty much negates the entire middle of the stage.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, we will see what we end up with here. I mean, Burst taking the stage for a reason, thinking that maybe he can get some earlier kills off of F smash or arrows off stage, off the side, because of how close those backstones are.
Absolutely. So we'll see what happens here. Nice, fairly even start here, but as
Yeah,
we've seen,
both of them just
characters.
kind of racking up percentage, and it's just so fast. I mean, we're like 30 seconds in, both characters are almost at 100.
Yeah. And both characters rack up percent very easily. Like Snake, as we said before, with the grenades and the traps, as well as Yoshi would just egg lay into anything. There's a lot of damage.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean,
And down air, I'm surprised it didn't send him the other way, but.
Snake's just not able to find these strong aerials after
Oh
the
my
grenades.
god, that was
Unlike
almost
Burst.
sick.
that was some really good awareness from Burst, just realizing that the grenade was being held by Aiden to up throw him to put him in a really bad spot there.
Well, then he almost confirmed the spike out of it, which, unlucky that he got the sour spot hitbox, but luckily for Aiden.
And good egg usage there by Burst, sorry, just getting back onto stage out of kind of a bad situation, trying to weave around F smash and grenades.
What's the thing? Well, if Yoshi keeps his double jump, he can just sit there and chuck eggs, which is also going to apply a little bit of pressure, and then he's not concerned about getting hit either.
And this is where things get scary. They're both just looking for their
both
strong
well
move.
That back air is going to kill him, though. Just slides off the platform and throws it out there, and it's going to clean up that stock.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, both characters have those options where I would not be surprised, like one or two more touches, and that could be it for Aiden's stock.
And this is the position Snake wants. He's not heavy enough to die to anything. But he's able to still get those strong trades that build up the percent, so next off he can close it
That
out.
up air is going to close it up, but he got a nice 61% on burst before he lost that
Certainly
stock.
not insignificant. Every part of percent for Snake really matters. Being able to have those options like Nikita and up smash that will kill at those like high mid percentages, him getting him to almost within that range before he even loses his stock is really significant.
Not able to get anything off that egg lay, letting Aiden knock him out.
F tilt getting him off stage. He's very content running away, just throwing stuff right now.
And I mean, this is where Snake wants to be. He's got a bit of a lead and just has enough pressure to make the opponent approach him. Or at least this specific style of Snake, where...
I don't like that up smash hold. I think he should have just took his free damage. Wow! The grenade trades into the up air.
Trades into up air, and that's one of the things, that's part of why grenade can be so dangerous to try and break out of combos, because yes, you trade and it kind of resets the neutral, but in a situation like that, especially with Yoshi, who has such high vertical
That was
speed,
bad DI by Yoshi there.
Bad DI. It can really end still the end of your stock.
Oh yeah. This is so hard to concentrate. Melee's hype as hell right now.
Melee is hype.
Is that Ryan Ford?
Oh yeah, it's Jam and Ryan Ford playing right now.
And that's a hype set. Like,
That's a very hype set.
first looking to read there, doesn't quite get it. Back air's gonna come through. I think Jam's just beat Ryan Ford.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Shout out to Jamron. Crazy player. Really good piece. Probably the best player in Waterloo.
And that up air's actually gonna seal out the stock on Snake. We're gonna see game 5. This is what we like to see.
Yeah.
Nice, good competition here for top 8.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay, Arcana's hopping off commentary. He's a stream guy. This is his job all day. He eats chips. You know what he wants.
He's ready. He's like, you know what? I've been sitting here long enough. I've been away from my chips. You know, it's tough.
It's tough.
I go back to PS2.
What is this now? Is this for RPS? I'm not playing RPS. I'm commentating.
We're not doing RPS, we're doing the giveaway.
What?
Because they were able to get the 100.
The what?
The 100.
Oh.
They needed 100 people to sign in to get sponsored.
Fair.
All right, so we're hopping in PS2. It looks like we're going back, and I mean, this makes sense. This is where Aiden was comfortable before. He won both games on the stage before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
Surprised Burst didn't ban. There's other stages
I
that
was gonna
probably
say, I
wants to
think
ban.
there's other stages that Burst is kind of prioritizing banning.
But Snake he's still good on like every stage pretty much. Even Yoshi's like he's small, so he's gonna get kills really early.
Yeah, there's certainly reasons, especially because Snake is such like an interesting character in that he can play so many ways that based on the play style of the opposing Snake changes which stages you want to pick.
Yeah, like for example, I'm not gonna take Grant for $5 to Yoshi's ever, but I might take Aiden there because he likes throwing projectiles.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you got some Snake who's gonna want to get up close in your face and box you out,
You're gonna want to take them to these bigger stages. And I mean, we see the advantage of Pokemon Stadium here and why Aiden loves it so much, racking up 130%.
And then
before
Nikita
taking
gonna
30.
come through and clone out the stock nice and early there.
Yeah.
Burst not able to super armor through that one.
No, and I mean, that's tough. At a certain point, there's not much you can do off stage against Nikita. It's just so scary, especially coming out that far from the stage. If he double jumps that early, Snake has a lot of options to try and get.
Absolutely. So Snake just hopping around throwing grenades right now, just as we see. He's got it.
Perfectly content. He's got a very comfortable lead here.
Oh, absolutely. So he's gonna force Burst to approach here, and he's doing a great job actually timing these nade throws, just so they detonate right in his face.
Yeah, holding them
Ooh,
for just the right
forward
amount.
air looking a little scary here.
Yeah, I mean, this is scary, and every time that Aiden's been off stage, he's been in
Good
a scary
parry.
situation. But yeah, great parry from there. I'm actually surprised C4 didn't reach him there. And good charge up smash there, just trying to catch him coming out, but Aiden has really been delaying his
mash.
Yes, to make sure that he's not going to get caught by the knockback.
Burst can almost react to the mash.
Egg breakout, yeah.
It's really hard to react to, but as we see there, that F smash is actually really good because it's intangible on his head, as well as it actually shifts his hurt box. So
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. So it's a little hard to clip, but it's
Oh, and Aiden dropping C4 and immediately detonating him.
just 21% to himself.
Unfortunate, but yeah.
Burst gonna get a big string off this too, 79%.
Ooh,
Ooh, but that up tilt gonna close it out.
Yep. And I mean, that you always have to be aware of that when you're playing against Snake.
You can't overextend against Snake because he's gonna land, he's gonna hit you up tilt, you're gonna die at stupid early percent.
Yeah.
Now up smash gonna do a
And
lot of
I was
damage.
gonna say, they were at almost even percentages there. And yeah, Aiden just closing it out.
Let's see what big damage here by Aiden.
And I mean, we're back in the same situation we were in before, where Aiden is just happy to sit back, huck some grenades, try and rack up, get him into kill percent, if not very close.
See, Burst wasn't actually get hard punish off his egg lay there because Snake dropped the grenade right before he got egg laid.
Yeah, and so if
Oh, but that, he's gonna shark him with the up air, and we're on last hit, last stock here, game 5. Both players on their tournament stocks.
Yeah, this is
Aiden does have a little bit of a lead, but as we've seen, Burst has been able to close the
Burst
gaps.
has been able to get like 60 or 70% off of any opening that he gets.
Absolutely. And Snake's just dashing around here, throwing nades. Ooh. Burst has got to be careful that he doesn't overextend and eat up till that egg leg was
at this percent will probably be dead.
Egg leg here, but doesn't get anything off of it as the nades detonate in his face. Oh, Aiden's in a bad spot, but nice get up attack there to make sure he doesn't get hit with it.
That was a very important option to choose there. Just make sure that you're not going to eat a smash attack from Yoshi,
Well, he was throwing out down air, which would have done a lot of damage.
100%.
Here comes the Nikita.
And I mean,
Burst does a good job avoiding it. I'm surprised he didn't go for the up tilt on the ledge there.
Yeah, and I mean, almost realizes his mistake after and runs up to up tilt. Sorry.
So he's gonna lay him down here,
Oh,
and he's just gonna F tilt,
Just F tilt him.
and it's gonna take it.
Solid play by Aiden. Really back and forth set.
Aiden's boys popping off in the background. The TO boys. This guy's got a feels Batman hoodie on.
Yeah.
It's like,
It does feel bad.
it does feel bad. Tippy's now here, our one member of KW, one of our better players. Sadly, wasn't able to make it today.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tippy, did you win your league tournament?
He left. He wasn't there. Did he win? Yeah.
So Tippy won his league tournament. So I guess he didn't waste his day. Tippy won his league tournament. Let's go.
Because I timed out of the
So Arcana trying to take credit for his
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Looks like we've got Riddles against Black Twins.
Wow. Okay, so here we have the battle of I think Black Twin's actually a 3 seed. I think JW is seated above him.
Yeah.
But these players,
Super strong.
we've seen Black Twins go off today,
I mean,
and then Riddles has been
before you
running
get on
through
commentary,
everybody.
He crushed. Like he was playing against Aiden.
Oh, I watched
Didn't
it.
lose he didn't lose more than a single stock in each game.
Oh,
3-0, super clean. His Terry is monstrous.
Terry's broken, man. Terry's broken.
Terry is monstrous. I mean, showing why he's on the
Do you think about Riddles? Like, I'm 17. and Riddles is younger than me, and he's out here
He's
destroying
everybody
people.
here.
Like, to have this much talent at such a young age, you could say Riddle, like,
He's still got a long way he can go.
oh yeah, he's got a lot of time to develop. And with Riddles being top player in Canada, like, I don't know if he goes to, like, he's still in high school. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say, see what he can do when he gets out of high school. He can go and travel
yeah.
to a bit more tournaments.
Especially like he's if he decides not to go to college right away, just do it because he's clearly making some nice money playing Smash right now. So if he decides
Yeah, hopping right into it here, going to PS2 to nobody's surprise because everyone goes to PS2. And Black Twins
Wow.
have Cloud.
I actually like this pick. Cloud's gonna be able to outspace a lot of things Terry does. He probably didn't go Pichu because he didn't want to die early.
No, I was gonna say, like, Terry's kill options are so scary and happen so early that Pichu could just die to Burning Knuckle out like nothing.
Oh, absolutely. And Cloud having the up B out of shield, as if you know how to fight Terry, you know what he's not when he's not safe. So I like that option by Black Twins. Black Twins does have a jump. Yeah, that's the bread and butter. You're gonna see a backdoor here, just get him off stage. See what Riddles can do here. But Black Twins doing a great job recovering. He doesn't have his jump, but makes it backstage stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, basically, he's been establishing himself very well in neutral, and getting Terry in the go, I mean, he has to close out the stock quickly. Which, I mean, luckily he has
The limit,
which lets him close out the stock very quickly.
Both these
because
players
that is
have
where it gets
big
very
X
deep.
factors.
Yeah.
So the way I like to look, but Cloud's dead. Cloud's recovery is not the best,
Real well bad.
but both these characters have X factors. Cloud's obviously being limit, can close out stocks very early at 80%.
Yeah.
Then you have Terry, where once he's at 100%, you're gonna eat 70% off every single combo,
And
or
can
you're
die
dead.
at like 70.
Yeah, or you're dead. Personally, I hate fighting against Terry. A lot of people hate him fighting against Terry.
It's nerve-wracking.
It is, because you can be winning the game, and all of a sudden, you get hit 3 times and you're dead. It's like playing Lucario, but way better.
But he's, like, got good normals.
Yeah.
And combos.
It's like playing Smash 4 Lucario.
Yeah, honestly.
I hate Smash 4 Lucario. I know if Robbie's gonna watch this, Robbie's just laughing to himself right now. He's like, how many times I order cancel up Smash?
Alright,
That dash attack gonna go up there. He's actually cleaning out the stock. Blackstone's been doing a good job of not letting him live very long once he's at 100%.
That is the most significant part of this game.
Making
I
sure.
mean, we've said it before, we'll say it again. Closing out those stocks right around 100%.
You can't let Terry sit there and rack up damage to Buster Wolf and what's all the Power Geyser, yeah.
Yeah, no, and yeah, sitting at 72. Now, he basically just, and I mean, the biggest thing here is Black Twins just playing the spacing game.
Absolutely. And Black Twins can actually just charge limit here, and this is gonna apply a lot of pressure. But that's not gonna take him though.
Not quite. He is still okay.
But that dash attack
is very strong.
Dash attack is such a strong move. It's almost like Wario's, but it's bigger.
Yeah. And
as I said, 53%.
50% off of nothing. And I mean,
Oh my
this
god.
game is even now.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with how bad Cloud's
And he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Wow.
And I mean, that's part of the power in why Terry's so good. I mean,
Terry just
Black
takes.
Twins was so good at closing out those stocks around 100%. Last stock didn't close it out right away.
And just died. He ate 70%, just like that, and then just
died, and then ate 70% for it.
Yeah. Like, it's such a hard thing for these.
Yeah. And like we said, it's very nerve-wracking in that like, as soon as he hits 100%, you feel punished for getting him above that percent.
Exactly.
And not immediately closing out the stock, which is Riddle's thrives on that.
So we're going to see a character switch.
Yeah, we're going to see a character switch from Black Twins. Not really happy with how the cloud worked out there. Just
I think it's just because he died twice.
to recovery.
Yeah. So Mario's going to have a lot better recovery here. He's also going to have a lot of
Unfortunately,
combos.
not able to space quite as well, but we'll see how well.
You know what I actually really like about this matchup? Mario has Flood, and
Terry's recovery not the strongest.
No, because Terry can't snap the ledge.
Yeah.
So he just floods him, and he's going to put him in a disadvantage where he can either chase with the spike, or he can just keep.
Or just straight up gimp him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, for sure. And I mean, that will probably play a large role here. We see Black Twins already charging up the flood, so it's ready to go as soon as he can get Rails off stage.
He's already used it once as like, he uses a get up, get off me option, which is really good. A lot of Marios don't use it like that. They use it as just more so an edge guarding tool. They usually have to have power dunk, getting get a lot of damage off there.
Yeah, and then we see even percentages here, and Riddles is now in go.
And he's now dead.
Yep. Black Twins can't close out the stock immediately. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And Riddles is so consistent with those confirms. I don't think I've seen him miss one today that wasn't like SDI'd out of.
Oh, absolutely. And it's such a hard move. Like, everybody knows you can SDI out of it, but it's like,
It's not an easy thing to do, for sure. And based on if he's hitting with down tilt or jab or stuff, your options change.
That was a hard read, but it would have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was going to say.
This is going to do a lot of damage.
Jab, power dog.
30% right there.
And I mean, Mario's now a kill percent.
Yeah.
If he can hit him with a down tilt or a jab into Power Geyser or sort of Bust a Wolf near the corner of the stage because
He's
as close
dead.
as Blast Ones are, he's just dead.
I'm surprised Black Twins didn't try to go for the flood there, just trying to flip his feet as he upbeat, but
And I mean, it's tough. Charged up B is pretty strong. And so if you eat a part of that, you saw how high that sent him.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's a
either
shield break.
breaks
Wow.
his shield.
So that's 100% true right there.
Yeah.
He drops shield, he dies. He holds shield, he dies.
Yeah.
Like you're just screwed at that point.
No,
Like it's
for
very
sure.
unfortunate.
But now we're seeing Black Twins really take advantage of the fact that Terry can't snap ledge.
And that's
throwing
not.
out
That's
magic
actually not
down.
going to kill him.
No, not
He's
yet.
going to live. And up B being invincible is such a good tool that Terry has.
Yeah, for those first few frames, but
there's the
Black
ledge
Twins,
drop.
Yeah, I was gonna say really nice play there. Just let him come back a few times, racking up enough percent that he can be guaranteed that when he ledge jump back airs, that he's gonna die.
Oh, absolutely. He was dead like 160, 140, but like he couldn't get him in a situation. I actually like that because I think Riddles would actually try and side beat him there.
Yeah.
But that's why I've seen him do it a lot because it's a nice get off me option. If you're overextending, it's gonna take your stock pretty early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, side beat's scary. All of Terry's moves are pretty scary.
Oh, absolutely. It's scary Terry for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Backdoor's gonna come out here.
Yeah, back though, just trying to put him off stage, put him in a bad situation.
See if Black Twins can not gonna take the stock quite yet. But
And I mean,
nice
that's part
damage.
of why Town City can be good for Terry is that the ceiling's so high against Mario that it'll be tough for him to take his stock significantly more.
That power guy's are gonna kill him. He's dead. Buster Wolf. Just
Buster
top
Wolf
there.
will close out that stock.
Just deletes
And I
him
mean,
off the screen.
Yeah, dominant show from Riddles there.
It's a 2-stock. Like for so long, Black Twins was he was king.
Yeah.
It was him and Ally.
Yeah.
But Black Twins was Mr. Ontario. Riddle's showing up recently, absolutely.
And he's been cleaning it up.
Oh, he has. Like I see his tournament sets, and he's just 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Like
I can't understate how strong. And I mean, that can often happen when someone
going
who's
back to
already
Cloud.
a good player finds a character that they really mesh with.
who was it? I think Riddles played when he picked up Bayonetta in the last game. That's when he started cleaning up house too.
Yeah.
Before then, he was like relatively unknown player, but
And it just seems like he's found, a similar combo-oriented character with a strong finish.
absolutely.
So back to Cloud for Black Twins.
I like this in a sense, but because Mario.
I mean, the Mario just didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he can run that back. with how that game turned out. This game was a lot closer, and if we take out the 2 times that he died due to his recovery, that was a runaway game.
Oh, and then Downer's gonna clean up that stock at 70%.
So
That's what
early.
you want.
Yep, that is why you would play Cloud here. You get those early kills either off your spikes, off your big strong hitboxes, or off the limit.
But he's gonna outspace a lot of things that Terry has here. I mean, that back, these Cloud buffs are ridiculous. This Cloud has Ganondorf off Smash 4, Ganondorf off Smash now, and it's kind of dumb.
It's the thing they did.
DP's and obviously up B out of shield's gonna be very good for both characters here.
Yep, for sure.
But Cloud's gonna get a lot safer as Terry's doesn't scoop as nearly as far.
Yeah, for sure.
Blackstone's got the limit
Oh,
on
and
deck.
gets
but-
the wrong
Ooh,
side.
he could have died there.
Yeah.
But Jab Jab Power gonna come through.
Gonna come through, put him off stage, and
Power
basically
guys are
put him
such a
into
scary
bad
option.
spot.
And
I
that's
mean,
Buster
neither of
Wolf
these
is gonna
characters
kill him.
snap ledge all that well. Both are very aware of this and are aware of how precarious that situation is.
Absolutely. And both are gonna get large punishes off of it.
Yeah.
Like here comes a downer by Blackstone.
Oh,
Actually,
and nice, good job using the charge up B, even though
Power guys are killed him. Wow. He's at 70.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was. Wow. There's the up smash by Blackstone's gonna even.
Cleaning up the stock.
I hate this character, man. Blackstone's just so far ahead and he gets hit 3 times and just dies.
And that's why he's so strong. But yeah, no, NBC. Cloud has limit now, has the chance to rack up a lot of percent, or potentially save it and try and close out an early stop.
Finishing touch, if he gets one read here, finishing touch will close the game.
Yeah.
But he's
And
gonna use the
close
cross
out,
slash. He's actually gonna SDI out of that or just fall
and that
out.
was very good by Riddles.
So
Racking up some percent here, and I mean, Riddles is so close to 100%. Back now in
Okay,
Go.
this is what we need. Blackstone's need.
Blackstone's
When he
needs
gets him to
close
100% though,
right
he's
now.
been doing
Oh, and
my
Power
God,
Geyser, deals a lot of damage, puts him off stage, puts him in a bad spot.
Here comes Buster
gets
Wolf.
a power down.
I'm surprised he didn't cross slash. And there's the Power Geyser.
And I mean,
Wow.
we're seeing the strength of being on those platforms. Riddles really want to play around the platform.
Power Geyser covers the whole platform.
Yeah.
Covers below the platform too. I'm pretty sure.
So I mean, strong.
Does
strong
Power
strong
Geyser hit below platform?
Yes.
Okay, so this move's broken.
Top of the world food. Let's go. Whenever you said Ganon up smash, $5 in chat said, Hawk showed me out on street. Showed me out on street.
Shoutouts to all of our UW and KW boys.
Dude, I didn't have a Ganon problem in Smash 4. I had a $5 problem in Smash 4. I don't place him almost every time, but I lose to him in bracket, and it didn't make any sense.
Those boogeymen. So that was winners finals.
So
To see, I think we are moving. Was there semis here?
this should be loser semis in between JW and Aiden here.
Yeah.
So JW after playing back-to-back snakes here.
Yeah, I was
Obviously,
gonna say, rough
not
time.
not a fun time. I like how everybody's picking their own music for PS2.
Yeah.
Making the stage their own.
Exactly.
I haven't listened to like any of these, but like shit that happens.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I listen to my own music while I play because it's
Yeah.
too loud
Yeah.
outside. But it's but yeah, no, everyone.
Even then, when I go out of region, the KW boys are on your side. It doesn't happen often. I'm the heel of KW at this point. But boys are screaming. You still hear them with the noise. So
Yeah. But yeah, no. So we're gonna see everyone just kind of settling in here, just get our tags in place. But yeah, so Gren versus Greninja. I was gonna say Gren versus Snake. Definitely not gonna see Sonic. I don't think coming here.
I don't even think Sonic's that good in this game. Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, we've got a few players here playing, but hopping right in, PS2, no surprise. Both players and both characters like this stage.
Oh, absolutely. Greninja gets a lot off the platforms, and so does Snake. Snake also has a decent amount of room to run around, and those ledge traps are deadly on this stage.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is going to be interesting. I find Aiden uses a lot more projectiles than Grape does.
Yeah.
And dash attack gonna get snuffed out by Grenade a lot. Wow, that would have took the stock.
Yeah. So we'll see how, because I mean, one of the really strong things that JW was doing in the last Snake matchup was using substitute.
And he's gonna
Wow,
catch a
close
jump
out
there with
stuff
a
really early.
wow.
Like really fast, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily early.
Well, he was at 110%. That's
Yeah,
pretty early
That's
for
pretty
Snake.
early for Snake.
And
yeah,
we're
just
not
give
even
you some
45
Grenade.
seconds into this game, and he just took the stock. But JW's at high percent as well.
Yeah, this is about like kill percent. If Aiden can land a strong hit here, well,
Up tilt will probably kill him.
upkill will most definitely kill on this stage at this point.
See what JW here is though, but he's racking up a lot of percent on the second stock.
Yeah, which is extremely significant. Yeah,
that
I
up
mean,
tilt
we see
gonna
up
clip him,
tilt,
and he's gonna die. Yeah.
Nobody's surprised. Yeah, resets his C4. Doesn't want that timer to go off before he respawns. and just pulling grenades, trying to get out of these up air to make sure he doesn't get dragged down.
Ooh, that F air would have closed out the stock, but that dash attack and a Rard back air is going to close it. He's
And I
on the
think maybe
whole
some
stock.
questionable DI there. Just barely. It looked like it was slow to kill him. So, I
Yeah.
mean, he might have got it, but yeah.
I think he was just
Nice
trying to
scrub.
weave away from it in the first place, which would have impacted his DI just a little bit.
Most definitely. Yeah, we see now that JW's got a bit of a lead. Same type of trend in the last game against Scrape. He was very satisfied to sit back and use Water Shuriken as soon as he had a lead. To just try and force Scrape to do something in that case, and he's using much the same strategy against Aiden.
Well, once Snake gets out of his comfort zone, it's a little hard for him to get in. Like,
But
especially
at that stock with up smash just
Yeah,
right away.
I think it was-
Reading the jump.
I think it was bad DI though. Like, he died at 100, which he shouldn't be dying at
Should be
100.
dying that early,
But that's
but
gonna take
wow,
the stock. Wow, what a call out by JW.
Yeah, and called out 2 stocks to catch him with fair there.
Just calling out the jump. Like, obviously Snake's gonna have a hard time going to ledge against Greninjas. Down smash is such a good tool.
For sure.
So he's gonna want to go high and recover like that.
Yeah.
But Greninja's got such a big jump and such strong aerials that it's gonna be hard to get recovery like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to Town City. I like this pick for Aiden. He's gonna have a lot more room to play around
A
here.
lot more room to play around with. Close blossoms off the side. He killed Nikita if he can catch him.
Wow. Did you see what I just saw?
I did not.
He is not going Snake. He's making the switch to Wolf.
Interesting. So he made this switch earlier in the day.
Did it? I'm assuming it paid off for him.
It did.
So I don't know how this matchup. I imagine Greninja actually wins. But as we
But-
said, Wolf can scoop with the.
Wolf can make some pretty intense plays, killed pretty early, and one of the big things I feel like in this game, if you're comfortable with more than one character, the change in pace, especially when you play 2 very different characters like Wolf
absolutely.
and Snake, can play a very big role.
Snake, he's very content throwing projectiles, but Wolf, he's going to want to rush
He's going to
down.
pressure JW a lot more here.
Oh, absolutely. And with
And we see it already in the percentage, like 80 to 60 or 90 to 60 now.
well, Greninja also being a fast faller, Wolf's going to get a lot of beefy combos off of him.
Yeah.
But
Or at
same,
least a lot of strings.
yeah, but same thing for Greninja here is Wolf's heavy and fast faller, so
Yeah, he's going to be able to get down tilted to just about whatever he wants.
absolutely. And we're just going to both players just spacing each other out here. Dash not going to come through, not going to quite get the kill yet though. Stab, yep. We're both players just playing footsies with each other right now. Let's see what.
And I mean-
That's dead.
Yeah.
That Hydro
And I
Pump's
mean,
such a
Hydro
strong
Pump is
tool.
very strong against Wolf. Considering the fact that it will kind of just put him up above the ledge. I mean, Wolf really wants to snap ledge there because Gren has such good tools. So JW using the Hydro Pump really to his advantage here. But then being caught out by the back air.
Aiden's gonna shark that back air. It's such a strong and quick move. Auto cancels that full jump height, so
Yeah.
Wolf's gonna be able to throw that out all day if he really wants to.
And deciding to start throwing out the gun a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Kind of spacing him out a little bit.
Gren can't really take trades with gun and shuriken because he's not gonna be doing as
Because
much
he's
damage,
got-
and he
and
also has a
Shine.
reflector there.
Yeah. Yeah, Shine just kind of like, if he thinks they're going to trade, because they pass through each other.
Yeah.
So if he thinks they're going to trade, and then all of a sudden Aiden decides to Shine, he's in for a bad time.
Oh, absolutely. And we're gonna see Greninja try and get back to ledge here. Gonna shark the back airs. JW knowing not to jump on ledges, he is gonna eat it.
And gets
Oh
the
my
drag
god,
down
just a
and
jabber
he's
set.
dead.
And no, he's not gonna
Oh,
die.
he's not
Wolf's
dead.
a little heavy, but the back air
Wow.
just chases him
Falls
down.
off, yeah. And I mean, great play there. JW being very aware that Aiden doesn't have many options, because as soon as he burns his one recovery option, he doesn't have anything else. And knowing that he couldn't recover from that far out.
JW's reeling right now. He's got a lot of damage.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go.
Oh my. Oh my. He should let it rip. And he just holds it, waits for the spot dodge.
And I mean, bring it back. This is really anyone's game. With how fast we see these characters both rack up percent and get kills on each other, this could be
Both have
anybody's
insane
game.
kill power and insane combo potential. But Wolf actually messing up a lot of these grabs here. A lot of whiff grabs by both players, but not much
But not really
punishing.
getting punished.
That's going to be a punish, and that's going to be the stock.
Yeah. And JW, strong confirm there. And I mean, has been so consistent all throughout the day on getting those down tilt top stretch.
Absolutely. We got JW up 2-0.
2-0, and we're good. Let's see if Aiden decides to stay on
I think he's going to stay on Wolf. The game went a lot better, and I feel like it was a more fast-paced game.
for sure. And I think that's what he wants. He doesn't want to try and pace out JW here.
Because JW's been very patient when he was playing against the Snake, and he also just played a
And he
Snake.
just came off of playing a Snake, exactly. So he's very aware of what the matchup is
Yeah.
going to look like. So immediately running back to
Yeah.
the exact same thing. So yeah, being very aware here and basically just seeing if he can pull it out. I mean, close game in the last one, and see if Aiden's figured something new out.
He's just got to try and mix up, because he wasn't getting a lot off of He wasn't getting a lot of strings that game. He was just getting a lot of like individual
Raw
hits.
hits, yeah. And because Wolf's raw hits are so strong, you can make a living off that, so to speak.
But to beat JW,
to beat JW, you need a little bit more than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that option there. Actually, just air dodges onto the platform. Doesn't get punished for it as it was going away at the time. See what he can do here.
And,
Good
I mean,
patience.
Hydro Pump, as we said in the last game, is so strong against Wolf just because.
Wow.
And
He's
so
just raw throughout
we were
the Shadow Sneak.
We were talking about that a little bit earlier, where JW likes to throw that out option if he thinks you're panicking.
Yeah.
If he thinks you're just gonna press a button where you shouldn't, I'm gonna disappear for a second, pop out with a hitbox a second later.
And he wasn't ready for it. Just clearly he DI'd straight into the blast zone.
Yep.
Like, but that back air is gonna close up the stock and we're back to even, just like that.
And I mean, that's been most of these stocks that Ig's been able to close out, has just been him using how strong back air is.
Yeah, and he's just calling out jumps, and that's how he's getting these stocks.
Yeah.
But JW coming out here with doesn't quite get the big string, but still a lot of damage off. And Shark around. Let's see how both these characters. Is JW gonna get back to stage here though?
Yeah, and basically JW this time gets off of ledge effectively. Like, I mean, that was the big thing, right? In the past stock. Oh, and
we
this is
tech
the
those.
stage tag.
Oh.
And that's rough. That would close out that stock relatively early on a stock that Aiden was running away with.
But that back air is just
And
gonna
the
take him,
back
and the
air's
Aiden
just
taunts, in taunts.
In taunts.
You know,
He's feeling himself.
Oh, he is. Like,
He
even
knows
though
this is
he's
his
down
tournament style.
2 games, he can still take it. Like we've seen, but all these games have been relatively close, and he's been able to close out these stocks relatively early as well.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, he's playing. This is his tournament stock right now. This is
Oh,
all or nothing.
JW.
JW missed.
Oh my God, the side B
is
is gonna spike him.
Oh,
Oh my!
wow.
Aiden steals that game away from
What a
JW.
crazy play from JW, or sorry, from Aiden, realizing just how far he is and just at the angle that he's at.
If JW shields that, he's dead.
Yeah, 100%.
That was just the gambit. That was the gambit.
He realizes he's down, he's in disadvantage, he's off stage, which is none of those you want to be against Greninja. And
he
he's
just
like,
lets
you
it
know
rip.
what? This is it. And it pays off.
He clicked Sonic that time. We almost saw the Sonic.
Almost saw this on.
But we're gonna run
We're
back
all
to
looking
Town and
forward
City
to it,
right
yeah.
now.
And I mean,
This doesn't surprise me. I imagine Aiden probably banned PS2.
yeah, likely.
Probably PS2 and Yoshi's maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Anything that doesn't give him a lot of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he was more satisfied to go back here than something like Smashville
Yeah.
or something with big blast zones.
Because Greninja seems like Greninja's gonna kill Greninja whenever he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Good start here by Aiden, already up a substantial amount.
Yep, and I mean,
But as we've seen, JW really good at those combos.
yeah, he's being able to, and we were talking about it a little bit earlier with how fast Wolf falls and how heavy he is, that Ren can just carry him across the stage and put him off into a very bad spot, but man,
That back air
Aiden
gonna
has been
come through.
using that back air so effectively.
Oh, absolutely. He's closed almost every single stock.
Yeah.
Except for that side B we just saw.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, so, I mean, obviously very strong move, and taking full advantage of his left trapping abilities to try and catch JW whenever he can. But JW's almost down a full stock now.
Oh, that F smash.
That F smash going for the hard read. And, I think Aiden took in some momentum. We'll see if JW can do anything to close it out, considering he closes out the stock right there.
Just he says I'm gonna throw out an F smash of my own. It's gonna connect, and JW's not too far behind actually, considering how much damage Greninja gets there. But if Aiden got that tech read there, that was gonna be the end of the stock there.
Yeah, for sure.
See what JW can get off this big damage string. See what he gets.
And use the
Oh my
hydro-
God! Wait, what did he just do? I thought he upbeat at
I
first.
think he was on the platform, and then jumped off of there, and then double jumped, and then went to ledge.
It looked weird.
It looked weird,
because
but
it looked
I
like he was in tumble animation.
Yeah.
But it might have been just because the
It might
edge
have
of
been
the hydro pump
too.
clipped him. Yeah.
But regardless, getting back to the stage effectively there, and
Aiden not gonna.
Aiden looking in pretty good control here. I mean, regardless of taking some percent, but this is exactly what JW wants to have.
Oh, if he gets Wolf off stage, like Wolf has a very susceptible recovery, even though it's very strong. And as we saw,
Yeah, it's risky to edge guard, but if you're confident about it, you can call him out so hard
that was
for it.
I think
I think you want to go to either the platform there.
no, I think what Aiden was reading was JW jumping because
Oh,
he's been doing
fair.
it a lot this
Yeah.
set, and he's been calling him out for it. So
you're
Aiden gonna go
absolutely
for
right.
it, but JW staying patient and actually just punishing with the down smash.
And Aiden a bit behind now, again on his tournament stock. We saw how he played on his last tournament stock, so we'll have to see what he decides to do here. And not going for the Sharky with Bear there.
We'll see what happens here. JW's looking for that hydro pump once again. He'll set him up in a very bad situation.
And
Gets the
that's
jab
probably
reset.
it. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, big damage here.
Yeah, big damage, and puts him off stage again. Oh, but JW, yep.
It wasn't able to get-
Aiden just clips him with the starting hits of the up B, so he can't edge guard him any further.
Oh, doesn't get the jab reset. He actually hit him too early, but that dash attack's gonna clean up the stock, and Aiden's feeling himself again with another taunt.
Yeah. He
It
knows
powered
he's
him
on
up. It
tournament
powered him
style.
up last
Yeah,
time. Let's
exactly.
see if the same thing can
We'll see
happen.
if he gets the same thing.
Oh my god, what a read!
And just a hard call out there. Goes for the down tilt, is well aware that Aiden knows that he can catch him with an up smash with the right spacing there, and reads the air dodge.
I actually think he was dead anyways, but I think like the up smash I think would definitely would have killed him. But just because Aiden taunted, I feel like JW ran back and was like, I'm gonna F
I'm
smash
gonna
you
F smash you right here.
just because I can call it out.
Yeah. So gonna see JW's against Black Twins here again, actually.
So we're gonna see the run back.
Yeah.
This is losers finals.
Yeah. So whoever wins here goes on to face Riddles in grand final.
And we saw Riddles 3-0 over Black Twins.
Yeah,
which is,
very convincing.
And I think Black Twins, I don't know what Black Twins JW set was. Was it 3-0?
I don't think so. I think that they went pretty even because they ended up going to Yoshi's.
Oh,
where
actually,
JW
I think it went game 5.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so we're gonna see Black Twins versus JW here. I
I
don't
think
know.
they're
What,
just going to
yeah, let JW get a little break.
I mean, he's played a few games really
Like,
back to
yeah.
back. Probably just take a second, grab some water.
I think he's just gonna grab a breather here, just calm himself down.
Yeah,
Like
for sure. I mean, that was an intense last game.
he's played a couple intense sets in a row. Like
For sure.
so, we're gonna see what happens here.
We'll see if we see now. I mean, JW it looked like in the last few sets was more comfortable going to Yoshi's over PS2.
Which I find interesting considering like you think the slants and small blasters might screw up Greninja a little bit, but he's been doing a great job on it.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see if he wants to go back there. Likely start on PS2 because it's such a neutral starting stage. But
Then,
if JW loses, we might see a run back to Yoshi's.
I might see Yoshi's. Actually, depending on, I imagine Black Twins is gonna stay with Mario after those.
After how he cleaned up his hair. So yeah, we'll see if we see the Mario or the Pichu again.
Oh, you want me to take a picture? Okay.
Oh, okay. That's why we're taking a break here. We're just gonna take a breather, take a picture with the top 3. Or top 5 maybe? I'm not sure. But we'll be back very soon.
That's how we're doing it. I can't get no, because then you're gonna get a picture. Just twist it like against the speed.
There we go. We got that.
Do that.
Tio's having a long day. It's been a tough one.
There we go. That's called Hawkdemo right there.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, hopping into losers finals.
This overlay makes me want to die. Just unironically, everything.
I know Xander wanted to leave a couple hours ago, but I don't really give a shit.
And apparently, people are happy that you were on commentary.
They are?
I was wrong about you.
People like my
Your
commentary.
commentary's fine.
I told you my commentary's fine.
Alright. So yeah, so gonna see him hop back in. I think they went to PS2 again, choosing the song, choosing a different song yet again.
Yeah, I think we've seen a different. Yo, what was was there a fantasy thing for how many different songs we'll choose on PS2? But we're seeing a lot of games on PS2 in top 8, obviously. A lot of players' favorite stage. And we're just the Pichu come out here.
Pichu, run back, okay.
So we saw this last time he started off with the Pichu. Even though he won with Pichu on Yoshi's, did switch to Mario and cleaned up that.
Just felt more comfortable with it.
Actually, I think it went game 4. It went game 4, that's what it was. But yeah, nice start off here by JW. And Blackstone's already in a bad spot.
Yeah, taking it very fast, almost 70%.
We're going to see if Pichu can get a little bit of nice little string here going. Doesn't quite get the regrab though. That would have been huge damage. Usually they're not going to confirm to the forward air, which would actually kill Pichu. Pichu being so light.
So light, and I mean, Pokemon Stadium, not a small stage by any means, but certainly not a big stage. And Greninja's forward air is so strong.
I feel like PS2 is like kind of like we've always used FD as like the main neutral stage, but I feel like this is the new
Yeah,
like.
not quite a triplat, not quite, and in very middling blast zones.
Even though FD's never been like a technically neutral stage, it's just been like what we compare everything else to. But I feel
And
like
so seeing about 100% here from both of them, and both of them kind of in kill percent.
usually they're not gonna actually take the stock there. I'm
Not
surprised.
quite.
The
Oh,
Thunder
and
Jolt
good Thunder
doesn't
Jolt
get the
and tries
forward
to
air.
catch him with
Wow.
the forward air, but then immediately caught on the ledge trap from the back air.
So
there.
he gave up stage control and he lost his stock for it, which is really unfortunate. But We're gonna see if he can close out the stock quickly before he takes too much percent.
And JW is trying to space out, but gets caught by up smash out of shield almost immediately.
Yeah, which is really good awareness by Blackstones, knowing you can punish him there.
Yeah, for sure. And so we'll see. I mean, both of these characters have been defined by their combo game in their matchups so far. And yeah, I mean, Blackstones immediately evens it up and gains the percentage lead here.
Both characters come out, throw a couple combos, sit back.
Yeah,
bob and weave in between each other,
yeah,
and then
I mean,
and
their
then
neutral interactions are so important here.
That up smash, almost taking the stock.
Yeah, and I mean, part of that is just because of the fact that Pichu is so light. Gets the sweet spot there and tries to make his recovery a little bit more awkward by using Hydro Pump, and we've seen that quite a bit from JW now.
Yeah. JW's been using the Hydro Pump in a lot of really good scenarios, not just to try and get gimps, but like almost just
put people in bad positions.
Yeah.
More like less of an advantageous position where it's like, oh, you want to go to ledge? I'm just gonna put you just a little bit above.
Yeah. Let's see if what Blackstones can do here. He had him up in the air for a combo, didn't quite get anything off it though. That back air is so safe on shield for some reason.
Yeah, you know, there's a decision stack there. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see if. I mean, a lot of the earlier games were characterized by JW making some DI mistakes.
This up throw kill, yeah, just because Peach is so light.
Peach is so light. But yeah, a lot of the earlier games were defined by JW making some DI mistakes and DIing in at the wrong time, and it doesn't look like he's been caught by any of those thus far.
Which is
good. Obviously playing in. I mean,
like
he's up a stock currently.
He's at 150. Usually you don't see characters live to 150 against Pichu.
Exactly.
Especially Greninja. Greninja's not the heaviest character, but obviously not exactly a neutral weight. He's a little lightweight.
Yep.
But Blackstones needs to close out this stock, or else JW with Rage might run away with this. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's part of why it's so scary to get Greninja to such high percentages. It's like, I mean, generally he doesn't get here, but like his kill options are so strong.
But there's a great read on the DI there by Blackstones.
Yeah, dashes forward just a little bit to catch the DI. And getting the kill there to even up the stock count.
So back they're gonna come out here, get him off stage, see what Blackstones does. Very patient, doesn't actually do anything here. You read the roll though.
Yeah, read the roll.
That's not gonna quite kill yet.
Not quite killing. Yeah, and I mean,
but that up air will.
Up air most definitely will.
This ain't Smash 4, but that's still gonna kill.
Most definitely. And so we see JW coming out with the first game. Much. A
little different than last game.
A little different than last one, exactly. And looking pretty good doing it. I mean, wasn't quite at kill percent, wasn't quite at in danger yet of dying to the Pichu. You know, Blackstones still had some work to do when JW finished his last time.
Absolutely. So, where did he just counter and pick him? I wasn't paying attention.
I think they went back to PS2. But yeah. So I mean, makes sense. This is a comfortable stage for both of them. And yeah, sticking with the Pichu. It
was a fairly close game, so I don't see why he wouldn't run it back. As we talked about it before, Pichu, a lot of Pichu players love this matchup just because of Greninja struggles just a little bit because of how small Pichu is.
To get those kill confirms that are usually so easy for him to get.
Even though, because if you get down tilt on platform, there's no guarantee you're gonna get the up smash just because of Pichu literally just pancakes on the ground if you miss the tag.
That's just a good time.
Yeah, it's a little interesting, but a little bit different opening here. As we saw JW run away with the opening. Yeah. But,
yeah, and I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier, where these small neutral interactions are so important because of the combo potential of both of these characters.
Absolutely.
And JW, very momentum-based player, and so as soon as Blackstones started running away with it here, we see him just kind of struggling to get back into it.
I like Blackstones not going for a back air or forward air there, knowing it wouldn't kill, so he didn't stale
his moves, exactly.
With those up airs just tacking on a little bit of percent, see what he can do here with him in disadvantage. The forward air not gonna quite kill.
Yeah, it's not a very strong kill throw.
It used to be a lot stronger. They nerfed it.
Used to be. And so, tries for the F tilt, mistimes the 2-frame just by a little bit.
This one will kill though.
Will kill, yeah.
Just you see the difference 10% made in between that throw.
Crazy.
Like he went nowhere the last one.
Growth is crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, so I mean, we'll see how fast JW's got to close out this stock quickly because we've seen how Blackstones can run away with games.
Oh, absolutely. That's
just a little bit.
Dangerous. I saw him earlier. I forget who. I think he was playing against Jams, and he just absolutely ran away with it. But that down tilt to up smash is gonna kill him.
Yep. And JW keeping it pretty even here and immediately evening it up to percent. So Blackstones' lead just about nullified right now. Popping right back into it.
So both players pretty even right here, but
and we're just kind of spacing each other out. They're really trying to, feel each other out.
well, because they know one opening for either character is gonna be a lot of damage. Blackstones didn't get quite as big an opening as he wished for there, but still got a nice chunk of
Yeah,
damage.
still got a nice chunk of damage, and it looked like Bren was just a little bit too low, but definitely gonna catch that one.
Oh, absolutely.
And yep, puts him in just a bad spot. That Thunder Jolt, part of why Thunder Jolt is so strong is because it travels at such a weird
Ooh, here
angle.
comes the jab
And-
reset. Big damage, not
Yeah,
gonna
big
quite kill
S.
though. See what he can do
Puts
here.
him off stage,
Catch him
and
with Thunder
he's been
Jolt.
using Thunder Jolt so effectively. He catches him with it very often when he
See,
goes off stage.
goes for the down throw, not the
Down
up throw.
throw, DI's out.
I think he was just checking his DI there.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he was DIing for the back,
Oh,
that
what?
would have been a bad time.
That didn't kill. Wow, he was at 140 and off the stage. Pichu nerfs really coming through, but that F
Yeah,
tilt
but the
will
F
still
tilt
kill.
will still close it out.
It was at 170%.
Yeah,
That would kill us
uh,
50% earlier before
yeah.
patch, but still gonna get the kill.
Still gonna finish it out, yeah, for sure. And again, JW kind of called where he needs to finish out a stock pretty quickly to
Yeah,
stay
I
in
feel like
this.
it's a stay. But as we've seen, both characters can make a lot of percent out of nothing.
Yeah,
Here
for
comes
sure.
some
As we
nice
see
combos.
Blackstone's doing,
Chasing
and
him.
goes for the
Oh.
down air there, not quite.
Good air dodge there by JW, but he is going to get still in disadvantage here.
Yeah, wow,
Thunder
and
Jolt just going to come out right in his face. Doesn't
Oh,
quite get
and
the neutral there,
the
but the back air
Hydro
not going to kill him. Wow.
Yeah, that was really
With a Hydro
weird
Pump going to send him
interaction with the
into the
Hydro
down
Pump.
smash.
And we've
Wow.
been talking all night about how good JW is with his Hydro Pumps. That was Hydro Pump to put Pikachu up,
And
so we
then-
could back air him, and then again to put him in a bad spot so we could give him a down
So that back
smash.
air not going to quite
Not gonna
kill.
quite
Wow.
finish it off.
No rage on Pichu, probably the reason why he didn't kill there.
Yeah, most definitely.
This one might kill.
It's
Nope,
a bit
it's
stale.
a little
No,
stale.
no.
Next one will definitely kill though. Wow, so
But we'll
smart
see
with
if
that
he
down.
gets it.
Wow,
and-
good SDI.
Yeah, falls right out of the last hit, just before that last hit can do it, and JW has got to be so careful here.
Oh, he does.
Just
Well,
about
but so does
anything
Black Twins. There's
Black
so
Twins
much
can
rage on JW right now.
Yeah.
One opening, and this could be the end.
Yeah, for sure. If he can catch him with a fair at the ledge or a high up air or an up smash, that could be the end of the stock.
Absolutely. Up throw into the
It
thunder
checks his
though.
DI and
He checked
finds
that.
it lacking.
So he did it before, and he did have good DI.
Yeah.
So I think JW is just trying to mix up his DI because if he's gonna go for the read, he's gonna get.
Well,
get
and I
back
mean,
to the
if it was going to be in for a bad time if Black Twins backed him off the stage
Yeah.
and tried to edge guard him. So it was kind of trying to pick the lesser of two evils there, saying he down threw me last time. Is he going to down throw me again?
I think there was no way he was gonna down throw. It was either he was gonna throw him up or he was gonna throw him off stage.
up throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
He did down throw him earlier in the set though
Yes.
to check his DI. So we're gonna go to Yoshi's here. I like this pick, as we
Yep,
said before
worked
we
for
talked
last
about
time.
it.
Yep.
So I think Black Twins is probably gonna.
We'll see if he goes to Mario. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Mario.
So I imagine. So this is what I think. So Black Twins playing a bunch of characters. This is where it gets tricky. You can't exactly just counter pick stage because.
No, for sure, because you get to pick characters after you pick stage.
Yeah, switches. So Black Twins, he's like, oh, you're gonna go Yoshi's. I'm just gonna switch to
I'm
Mario.
going to switch to a character who I feel almost as comfortable with, but who is significantly better on the stage that you kind of pick.
My rule set, are you not supposed to tell him if you're staying or switching before you ban?
I
don't
think it's
remember.
based on winner and loser. I don't think so though. I think it's blind.
Which is perfectly fair. Like,
Yeah.
But both characters not having big openings like before. Both characters still very
Very combo based.
very combo based in this matchup. JW, a couple backers out here, throwing up the Hydro Pump. Good job by Black Twins saving his jump. We tech
Nice
those.
tech. We always tech those. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if Greninja's kill confirms come into play here because I mean, while Mario can combo into kills, Greninja has some very bread and butter kill confirms that will let him kill extremely early in the game.
Absolutely. And here's Black Twins, the big combo coming through.
And
quite-
doesn't get the rest of the jungle leading into the up B to put him off the top.
I don't think he wanted that beat. I think he wanted the back air.
Oh, potentially, yeah. Based on where he was positioning him, you could very well be right.
But both of them would have been really good options. The back air might have killed, but the up B definitely would have tacked on some nice damage.
For sure.
Back air is going to come out here,
Yeah.
not going to quite kill though.
No, but just trying to use Flood, put him in a bad position, and we see JW,
Wow, what a wall jump!
Yeah, we see JW air dodging through the Flood. He doesn't want to try and deal with being pushed that much further out when he's already
Or
on
up
his
if he jumps and he does it. Like
Yeah.
that was cute. He sat there and he waited to see what Black Twins gonna do. He does. He's not gonna touch me, so he just thought me back to ledge. That back throw gonna come through. Still not gonna kill.
Not gonna kill. Probably still stale a little bit from the last one.
That neutral air will hit kill.
most definitely.
Strong first hit and Black Twins with a nice little lead here. A couple down tilts coming through. See what he can do.
Yep. And comes in with the down air and basically just trying to throw out a meaty option to cover a lot of space. You know, just trying. They're both just feeling each other out here. It looks like. A lot of, I mean, as we were talking about before, and still with both combo-based characters, each neutral interaction is extremely significant.
Oh, really? Like, one opening and either character can lose their stock. We've seen Black Twins multiple 0 deaths today.
Yeah.
Like, even on stream, I can't imagine what he did in his pool. Absolutely. Like, Black Twins obviously top player.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he's on PGR. If he's not, then he should be.
Yeah.
This guy's a beast.
Yeah, honestly. And so, I mean, with the, we see, even though we're on JW's counter pick, Black Twins has a lead.
Does.
And he's got an almost full stock lead with the percent that he's at. So
That downer is going to start to look scary, especially on those platforms.
yeah, for sure. If you can catch him coming above one of the platforms, especially on the top platform, JW's gonna be in for a bad time.
Oh,
and
so
not quite far
JW's
enough.
stalling there with the Shuriken, forcing Black Twins to wait
To act
themselves.
first, yeah.
Well, actually, he had to wait because he thought he was going
If
to
he
throw
was
out the
gonna
back
get
air.
hydro pumped or back aired, yeah. Either one was blown too
But he's
far,
going to
like,
catch the
stage
standard, get up with the
recovered.
up smash, and take that stock. He's got a
And
full
regain
lead.
his full stock lead once more.
We'll see what happens here. As we've seen, JW has the comeback potential. Actually, baits out the up B there. A lot of Marios like to do that. Black Twins hasn't been doing it much, so it's smart of him to save that option for later in the tournament, as he knew he was probably gonna have to play JW again.
Most definitely.
Both these players play each other a lot. The down forward air coming out.
Forward air, and
Good
we
tech.
tech those. We've seen some really solid tech from both of these players
Yeah,
in this game.
and when Black Twins tech Grenade's back air, it's such a hard move to tech
Because
because
the timing's so weird.
the timing's
off the
weird.
multi-hits.
He can actually like make you fall out of it,
Yeah.
and then
you
just
tech
die
and
because
air
air
dodge.
dodge. Yeah.
No, it's very tough.
And then it's a multi-hit, so you don't know when you're gonna have to tech actually. So,
And I mean, I think part of that just comes into the fact that these players play each other so
yeah,
often.
and that downer in the back air, it's actually not gonna kill
Not
him.
gonna quite kill.
But actually, it
wow.
will. He gets the
yeah.
gem.
Just far enough to keep Mario from snapping ledge, because Mario's man the hands.
Oh, they're I don't understand. but we're gonna see the back throw here, throw him off stage, charge up the flood, just throws it out, just trying to disrupt his recovery.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, both
Neutral
of
air
them
on
doing
ledge is
that.
such a good option.
Yeah.
Like, it covers so much, and it's relatively safe.
For sure, yeah. I mean, you land with it and you have very little end lag, so you get to kind of act out of it and react to if they choose to either not get off the ledge or choose a different option that you can go for.
Is that fireball actually gonna clip him because of the
Because of the
angle there?
slant, yep. And yeah, I mean, we see JW just trying to find a foothold on the stage again, and this is kind of the problem with him going to Yoshi's, where if he gets behind you at any point, he's gonna have a hard time just re-establishing stage control.
Absolutely.
Like-
Like, the stage is so small. Like, you think you have stage control, but then the next second you know you're off stage. Like,
Yep, and that's why it's so tough, because at this point, just about any hit from Mario will close out the stock.
you see him fishing for the down air there, which will kill him off the top easily.
And I mean, that's such a scary move because it's so meaty, and because it lasts for such, or meaty lasts for such a long time, it's the same thing. But because it's so big and it kills very effectively, that he's willing to just kind of throw it in.
That was
to
bad
what we
DI
see
back
here,
there. Yeah, that was bad DI. I don't think he was expecting.
I don't think he was expecting the back air there. He was expecting probably either fair or down air to try and either spike him off the bottom or throw him off the top.
I don't think he was gonna go for fair. I think he was just gonna try and land there because he was in disadvantage. Obviously, he shields that JW's gonna have smash. He's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
off stage.
definitely. No, Black Twins going for the high risk, high reward play there, but
But we might see the run back to PS2 here. So this wouldn't surprise me. Because we saw it last time too.
yeah,
which,
for sure. Going back to PS2 afterwards.
But so is Yoshi's would be, as it is his counter pick.
It is his kind of
Clearly he feels comfortable enough
there,
with.
no, for sure. But, I mean,
But we are
the
gonna go back to
problem
PS2.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just less comfortable against the Mario than he is against the Pichu.
Which would make sense.
And so, if he's guaranteed that Black Twins is going to pick Pichu on this stage, I think that he would much rather this matchup.
Absolutely.
I know it's 3-2.
So Black Twins actually going to switch back to Pichu here after winning with Mario, which we've seen him do. We saw him do before. So let's see what happens here. Gonna get a nice combo here to start. Nice 40% right, just like
right
that.
off the jump. And I mean, it's crazy how Black Twins can just switch characters without missing a beat. I mean, being able to hit combos on just about any of his characters is crazy.
Forward air gonna come through, get a nice chunk of damage off. There's a ton of knockback too. A couple up airs gonna come through. Black Twins is really smart and he doesn't fish for. Wow, good tech read.
The tech, knew that Black Twins was likely to tech that and figured that he wouldn't tech in place.
He actually missed his tech, so he just reacted to the missed tech, which was very smart. And that covered it covered almost every option. It would have clipped him with the back hit. It wouldn't have killed him, obviously.
No, for
Still
sure.
would
But
have
I mean,
clipped him.
percent is percent.
Yeah.
At this point in the match.
That F tilt gonna catch a standard get up and just take the stock. That took about 120. It was nice and early, but so is that 90%. It's right above the side platform.
We talk about it a lot, but that's why Pichu is such like a glass cannon character. Right?
Absolutely. It's like Mewtwo in Smash 4. Like, character's gonna put out a lot of damage. He's gonna kill you early, but
at the same
you're gonna
time,
die.
yeah, exactly. If you get caught by especially like a strong disjoint move like Ren Fair, you're just gonna die.
Oh, absolutely. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gren Fair in Smash 4 had the exact same damage and knockback as F Smash did.
Really? I didn't know that.
It had the same damage. Maybe not the same
maybe not the
knockback,
same knockback,
but
yeah.
it did the exact same amount of damage. So
And JW unfortunately not punishing it, but really smart
Wow.
play there of catching with the Hydro Pump, pushing him above stage so that he had to go into special fall.
that was good patience by JW, baiting out the air dodge and getting a dash attack, reset the positioning.
Yeah,
Actually,
and-
back throws there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't put him off stage with the
F throw. Actually, F throw can kill on the ledge, so he probably didn't want to stay on it.
That's fair. But yeah, so I mean, Black Twin's in a scary spot, but at the same time, we've talked about it a little bit before. Where
He's not, but that up throw is
up throw
gonna
will
kill.
most definitely kill. Pichu's so light.
That's not gonna kill any other character except for Pichu and Puff.
Yeah.
Maybe Game & Watch.
Maybe
but-
Game & Watch.
No, actually, definitely Game & Watch. That character's paper. We actually don't have a single Game & Watch here at this tournament.
No, we do not.
Which,
Or at least not that I've seen. There might be something cool.
Yeah, but the character's been getting popularity, such as Greninja's been getting a lot of popularity recently.
Greninja's been gaining a lot more popularity recently.
Like,
people recognizing the strength of the aerials as well as the mobility and the reliable kill confirms.
As we almost saw there, he almost sharked him with a forward air, which would kill him at 70 right off the ledge.
Yep. So scary, and Blackman is in a scary spot where he's got to play from behind here. And I mean, it's really generally scary to play from behind with Pichu because you're scared to throw out your strongest options,
Absolutely.
lest it hurt you later in the game.
That back throw gonna come through, send him off stage. See what Black Twins can do here. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Tried to bait it out. That
Yeah,
back throw.
and just gonna put him on stage, throw out Shuriken, throw out his basically his safe options.
Yeah.
JW has no reason to risk anything here.
And that's that F throw that I
F
talked
throw,
about that
yeah,
is gonna
just
kill off
not
the
gonna
ledge.
steal it, yeah.
So we're gonna go to game 5 here.
And I mean, no surprise, these guys play each other so often.
Absolutely.
That, you know, they know each other's habits, they play, and so it's not a surprise at all that they will be able to carry it out to a long set.
Yeah. I think we might go back to Yoshi's.
Potentially, do you think that Black Twins will counterpick to Yoshi's?
I think it was Yoshimaru.
Interesting. Considering this was initially JW's counterpick, that would be quite a turnaround.
Well, he won on the counterpick,
won on
which
the
is why.
and very convincing.
Yeah. So we are gonna see. Oh, we're going back to PS2. He teased us. He teased us.
Yeah. Just thinking about it.
Let's see if he goes Mario though. Wow, he's hovering. He's hovering.
He's not 100% sure.
No, he's
ends
gonna
up on
stick with
Pichu.
his guns. He's gonna stick with his guns. This, a lot of people say this is his best character. It's definitely this or Mario.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
maybe? No, okay.
no.
No, we're back into it. All right. he's just messing with it.
Absolutely. So we got game 5 here. Winner is gonna go on to play Riddles in grand finals.
Which would be the run back for Black Twins.
It would be. I don't think JW's had to play Riddles yet this tournament. Obviously, JW's been in the losers bracket.
Yeah, he's been making a run and a half since Black Twins knocked him into losers bracket.
Yeah, which was I think it was at the start of top 8. So
Yeah.
JW's been playing a lot of sets to make it back to this point.
Yeah.
Both players obviously in the money at this point, but both of them want that juicy paycheck from second or first place.
Yeah, for sure. And seeing it very much of the same, where one of the characters opens up extremely strong, and it's on the other character to try
No
and recover.
punish on that down smash either.
Yeah, that's tough.
See what JW can do here. That forwarder's so scary at this percent just because he's Pichu. That
Oh,
up smash
wow.
charges
Up
it,
smash
kills him at
charges
60
kills him.
pre-hit. Wow. The sweet spot's such a strong move.
Yeah, for sure.
See what he does
and
here.
Pichu, he's gonna have to again try and close out the stock. We were talking a little bit earlier about how hard it is to play from behind with Pichu.
Just because you don't want to deal a lot of damage to yourself, and if you're not, Thunder Jolt's such a good tool to get an opening.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be dealing damage to yourself and your opponent's okay sitting back, it's not really the best option.
No, you don't wanna be throwing out the move for nothing.
Even
for
Pummel
sure.
in there, he's taking damage himself. Like it's with
Wow,
that F
and
tuck in a
catches him
2-frame,
low.
nice.
And Black Twins, we've seen that a few times where he's really good at throwing that at just the right time because it reaches below stage. He doesn't actually have to 2-frame.
Yeah. Well, which I noticed, just like most of the time, Pichus are gonna actually stay closer to stage in 2-frame as they don't want to get clipped with that beat. But Greninja obviously not having a hitbox,
Yeah.
he doesn't have to worry about that. So.
No, for sure.
Ooh,
But it
went for
looks
the
like he's
down
just
air.
more comfortable because he's so comfortable with that timing of the
Footstools him,
footstools
but he's gonna live.
But I mean, Gren's recovery is so long.
Oh yeah. I wonder if he tried to throw out the down air there and he just got
Potentially, yeah, he might have.
He was probably doing rising
Trying to
down air.
trying to rise and double jump down there and just ends up with the footstool, which would be unfortunate, but either way, pretty dope.
Yeah. So both characters at kill percent right now.
Yeah, most definitely, and yeah, especially at ledge here. I mean,
Pichu's gotta. Oh,
Pichu's got to be real careful coming off ledge, but throws out very smart
good tech by
thunder jolt.
JW.
Yeah. And I mean, Black Twin has brought this so far back, considering he was down a stock and scared about, having.
There's the down throw into the up smash. Good read.
And instead of throwing out the thunder, which is he's been throwing out for a lot during both of these.
He's actually been really patient with his thunders, but that seemed like a prime sort of place to do it.
Yeah, and Exactly, and so JW realizing that, air dodges,
Yeah.
and right into Black Twins.
But JW's going to close out that stock there with the back air, and both players
characters
on their
on their
tournament stocks. So we're here, we got last hit, game 5. Winner goes on to grand finals to
Against
face
Riddles.
Riddles. Let's see what Pichu and your Ninja can do here. Gets the throw, doesn't get anything off the mistech.
And both these players are playing so carefully right now.
Oh yeah, they know one opening could be the end of the stock for either one. Black Twins here with the back. They're gonna send him off stage. See what he can do here. Goes for the jab to
Go
try
for
and
the-
clip him.
and yep, JW's perfectly content to just double jump over, return to neutral.
JW's throwing around grabs here. I don't know. They're not really. He's not really close to Pichu. I think he's just trying to catch an approach option.
Yeah, potentially, but he's got to be careful because I mean, if he gets caught with fair or back air or something out of one of those,
Oh, Black Twins is dancing.
yeah,
He's reeling. He's got JW on the ropes right now.
Yeah, and he's just using Nair so effectively here. I mean, that's been his last 3 or 4 hits. Has just been that like dash dance Nair. And
That
he's
back
just-
air would have took a stock. Doesn't quite get it though.
Not quite, but I mean, JW is now well within kill percent. Now, if he can catch him off stage at any point, or if he can catch him with Thunder or a strong smash attack, he's gonna
But
lose.
Black Twins got to be careful. One down tilt could spell the end of him as Greninja has rage and Pichu being so light, especially right now. He's at 60%. We've seen him die at this percent earlier in the set, and even this game. Oh, the F smash coming
Oh,
out there.
wow,
Not
and
going to
with
quite
the
club
grab,
him.
doesn't get
Both of them,
punished for it.
lots of spaghetti by both players.
Wow,
Black Twins
yeah.
just dashed on the shield. Neutral is going to confirm the up smash, and JW takes it in game 5.
Game 5.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hell set between these two. So close, so close.
The missed tech there by Black Twins cost him this.
That cost him the entire set.
That was such a good game by both players.
Both players are really showing what they're made of.
Good
and
on
why
J-
they're two of the top players.
Oh, absolutely. Good on JW, getting the run back from earlier in the tournament where Black Twins sent him to losers. And here we are, we're going to have JW. JW's been running the gauntlet on stream.
Oh,
this is what, his 4th set in a row on stream?
On stream, yeah.
JW's ready.
Honestly.
This man's made a hell of a run ever since Black Twins beat him first round of top 8. And we're going to see him. Let's see if he can put up a fight against Riddles. Nobody's really been able
No
to
one,
put
I
up a
was going to
fight.
say, Riddles has been kind of sweeping through the bracket, but JW has not played Riddles
I don't think Riddles has dropped a game yet.
No, I don't think so.
Riddles, like Black Twins, we saw last hit, last stock with JW. JW, the number 2 seed in this tournament. But Riddles just slapped up Black Twins last time we saw him play. Like,
Yeah, exactly. No, this is Riddles has been cleaning up, and so we'll have to see if JW, from watching him, has been able to figure something out that he'll be able to take advantage of. Because otherwise, Riddles is just going to continue to.
Here's the thing, Riddles hasn't been able to watch him much this game because he's just been
Because he's been, yeah, exactly. He's been on stream twice
Yeah.
so far in top 8.
Yeah.
He just cleans up,
And both
then
times were
immediately-
both,
3 games.
Yeah, 3 games.
So, I mean, not much chance for JW to play up. And realistically, one of the harder things about practicing for Riddles is how many Terrys can you play that are even close to his level?
There is none. Like,
Yeah.
Well, who's okay? This is the funny thing. Every time I open my Twitter, Riddles has number 1 Terry in the world in his bio. And who's the other guy? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I don't remember who the other guy is. There's another guy who has number 1 Terry in the world, but I definitely think it's Riddles. Riddles is showing it
I
right
think
now.
Lucas, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that it might be that.
But regardless, yeah. No, Riddles is showing why he's such a strong
Like,
Terry.
we got Grant kind of plays Terry here,
Yeah.
but he's been more so looking towards Ken and Ryu just due to the recent Shoto buffs.
Yeah.
His Tatsu's broken now.
Tatsu comboing off down smash, good times.
But JW and Black Twins probably have the most practice against Riddles. I imagine these 3 just trade tournament.
No, for sure.
Just
run back and forth against each other.
Absolutely.
Regardless of results, they probably play each other in the top 8s pretty consistently.
Oh, absolutely. They're all from Toronto, and
Yeah.
they get a lot of weeklies in Toronto. You're in Toronto, you're a top player. You can make a nice living off Smash there.
Oh, for sure. Riddles making his way back to the stage. Probably, I'm guessing JW is probably going to take a second.
Yeah.
He's played,
Yeah,
3 or 4 games in a row on stream
he
now.
deserves it.
And some long sets, too.
Especially after those, I think it was 2 game 5s in the top 8.
Yeah. 3, I think. Maybe.
Maybe.
Game 4, game 5. Most of the sets have gone to game 4,
Yeah.
game 5. But yeah, no, so we're seeing Riddles up here again. Just he can take some time.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he's been on a that's wild. Like we said, right at the start of top 8, got put there by Black Twins, and just crushed everybody up until, and has made his way all the way back to grand finals.
Oh, okay. I clicked it thinking it would switch to a W.
We're just gonna wait here for JW pretty much.
But yeah, in the meantime, shoutouts to all of our sponsors with Deliver and Crossroads Gaming. Crossroads Gaming hosting a lot of the KW tournaments.
We have our weeklies every Sunday at Crossroads.
Yep, they're streamed. Watch us.
They are streamed. Watch us. We got some of the KW's finest there. We've seen Blanc and Jams today, number 1 and 2 on our PR. Plum was here as well.
Shows up periodically, yeah.
Yep.
All right, and we're just hopping right into it. PS2. Riddles already picked PS2. He knew where they'd be going. So hopping right into it here. Riddles and JW.
So let's see what JW fares, but Riddles has not really been slowed down by anyone in this tournament.
At most, it's been like one game that he has a tough time with, and then he figures it out. But yeah, so I mean, seeing a lot of the same early percent. Terry's just kind of racking up with like straight hits and or short combos, and then we'll see once Terry hits the higher percentages. He's got a lot of scarier stuff that he's gonna start throwing at.
JW actually went for the back air there, but Riddles being invincible couldn't get anything off.
Yeah, those invincibility frames are really essential, especially considering that Terry doesn't snap ledge.
Absolutely. We're gonna see a back throw come out here.
And Terry's in go. Riddles has go. So he can start throwing out Geyser and Buster Wolf. Yeah.
There's the
and
Buster
that'll
Wolf.
likely be Buster
Yeah.
Wolf, and that'll likely be Dad.
You get
And I mean,
tapped
that's
up
so
once
scary.
and you die. It's just like, that's how scary Terry is.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a nice combo off here.
Oh, it misses the up air. And so
No
doesn't
punish
get
on the
followed.
counter either.
Yeah. I mean, Riddles is perfectly satisfied. I think he's looking for big openings at this point,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Because
Like, I mean, he
one
doesn't
big
wanna put
opening
himself
equals
at
70%.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't want to put himself at risk to try and punish.
Look at that
someone
shield
else.
damage, wow.
Yeah, it's so scary. I mean,
He gets one tap on shield right now, and he's gonna break JW's
He's gonna break his shield and
then
ran
he's
into
gonna
Buster
kill
Wolf,
him.
and then he's dead.
Or Power Geyser, who knows?
Yeah, all power guys are either way. And yeah, doing some really good ledge trapping here, just with using how meaty Nair is. But
That up air gonna close out the
closing out
stock.
Yeah, resets him, so he gets rid of the go. Not quite as much of a threat to kill him this early now.
Absolutely.
But Riddles is perfectly content to just rack up percentage.
Ooh,
He has-
chase him with the down air there.
That's scary. Riddles has shown plenty of other ways that he can kill with this character.
Oh, absolutely.
He
Riddles
doesn't
has,
necessarily need go.
he's got jab, power dunk. He's got
He's got-
jab, side B. He's got.
Yeah, he's got lots of options here. He's got dash attack that he's using quite a bit. Wow, and
Wow.
nice tech from.
I actually thought Riddles got sent on the stage there for a second, but
Yeah, weird angle that
Yeah,
that
that
JW went at. But yeah,
yeah.
so just gonna put him off stage, try and reset the situation, see if he can ledge trap him here. I think is what he's looking for. And I mean, dash attack is so strong that it can kill at these percentages, and it hits below stage. And so Riddles has been in a habit of catching.
so Riddles, one more hit here, and Riddles will have go.
Yeah,
And there it is.
go.
So let's
And
see
I
what he
mean,
can do
He
here.
doesn't necessarily need to finish out this stock.
But
to
that's
have,
gonna
like,
definitely.
that-
Wow. I think it was good
And
DI.
Brandis, I don't think Riddles is used to people being at this high percentage against him.
Yeah. Wow, he falls out of that too, and the down smash is gonna come out. Not gonna quite get the kill. Well, obviously,
Power dunk
power dunk is
will
gonna kill him.
dunk him off the ground and the stock.
So I think JW actually could attack that, but the F smash is gonna close out the stock. He could
I
attack.
don't think he was expecting the power dunk.
Absolutely, yeah. That or he didn't expect it to spike. Because usually it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's-
you can only get the second hit of it. If you hit
Yeah.
the lead up part, it will not spike.
Absolutely, and we're gonna see some nice, well, no combos actually. Just both players
just some
feeling each
neutral,
other
you
out.
know, yeah.
Actually, this might be the end of Terry's stock.
Yeah,
Wow,
oh,
good
wow,
air
good
dodge.
air dodge there, kind of getting back on and then doing the avoidance move. You know, Perry has a thing where if he spot dodges and then does either up tilt or up smash, I don't remember, that he basically acts immediately at a spot dodge.
I'm pretty sure it's up smash, just because it would be broke.
Yeah, that would be fair if it was up tilt. Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be pretty bad. It'd be pretty good.
It's a special combo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Up throw.
Oh, it's up throw. Okay, well, we got the Terry knowledge here from Guard.
Yeah, exactly. Arcana feeding us our Terry knowledge behind the scenes. But regardless, he's making pretty good use of that, and just to try and keep out of Grand danger and make sure he doesn't get hit by any confirmed.
So the ideal thing here for JW would be if next time he hits him, he gets confirmed, but he's not gonna get that.
And Riddles is now perfectly willing to space out. If he hits jab,
Oh,
if he
get
hits
Power
aerial,
Geyser.
If he hits almost any aerial and can make him land on the platform.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Good upbeat by
Wow.
JW,
I
and,
think
that's
that
gonna
is
confirm to the
first
backer.
game that I've seen Riddles lose on stream.
Oh, it might be the first game Riddles lost all.
Okay. I know he had to. He
Look what Riddles
switched to
doing.
Joker, yeah.
I don't, you guys can't see it, but Riddles is practicing his movement on his controller right now.
Yeah.
Make-
He's not
make
happy
sense.
about how that game finished
No,
out. And I mean, we've been talking about it all day when we've seen JW playing, that his Hydro Pump usage is insanely good.
Oh, it's really good. He's been getting so much value off it all day.
And that's exactly what we saw there. Because Terry cannot snap ledge, he basically popped him above stage, and then because he's in special fall, he has no way to avoid Grant's back air.
Absolutely. And like Terry being such a strong character, that is his big weakness, that he can't snap ledge. And a lot of characters can make a lot of like big punishes out of it.
For sure. I mean, the only scary thing is that his up B has such a big hitbox.
It's also invincible.
Yeah.
which is
It has involved frames.
It also kills. So yeah, like
It's pretty decent.
it's pretty good.
So JW's taking a bit of a walk. Pretty intense game there. I mean,
yeah.
finishing out, that was very much anybody's game. And
I don't know where JW. Oh, he's just walking through the
He
crowd.
went to the washroom.
This doesn't look like washing. That looks like coaching.
I think he's just looking for someone to let him know. But yeah, regardless. So JW's back.
I wouldn't. So where did he counterpick him to?
Town City.
Yep.
Town City. Yep.
He picked house preview music. I don't know why everybody's picking music today. Like, but
I was gonna say I don't even listen to the
Yeah, I don't
being
listen to
played,
it either.
But that could be heresy to some people. A lot of people like to listen to it. I don't think JW's listening to it, so I don't think he. Or sorry, I don't think Riddles is listening to it, so I don't think he cares much. But yeah, hopping
Well,
right
Riddles
back
is the one who picked it. JW's probably. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then beats me. But regardless, hopping right back into it and
Big damage here.
yeah,
Just to
racking up
start.
75% almost immediately.
Let's see if JW can get an opening of his own. Ooh, that side B looking very scary. Riddles has been catching people overextending with that side B all day. Oh, the downer just gonna seal out the stock. Wow.
Right there. And I mean, the angle from that is so weird because sometimes you would expect to be able to tech off of something like
And
that,
you just
but
can't.
it sends you straight out. Like it sends you like at like a 45 instead of straight down like a lot of spikes do.
Yes, and that's a scary thing about Ken and Ryu as well, because they ledge trap with their up tilts that can combo into it, and you just got no chance at that point.
Yep, and we see the privilege from Terry getting the auto turnaround there on the knuckle.
So he's gonna get the back throw here, see what he can do off of it.
And I mean, Riddles doesn't look to be one much to edge guard, but Terry's ledge trapping because of auto turnaround is so strong.
Oh, and that dash tech gonna seal out that stock, and he's got a substantial lead here. Riddles,
Riddles not happy how that first game ended, I think, and yeah.
we're gonna see jab power dunk right there, another 54%. See what he can do here for Ninja.
Oh wow, and
oh, good tech.
Really good tech there, and I mean because of the length of Greninja's recovery, he won't die from that. But yeah,
he's gonna live from that.
Wow.
He's gonna live one. He won't live the next one, but he lived that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he
And
went too
wow,
low.
and just too low there.
That's a 3-stock by Riddles.
Yeah.
After
dominant
JW.
performance after the game one.
Oh yeah. I wonder what JW's gonna want. I imagine he's not gonna want to go to Yellow because he's just gonna die.
Yeah, he'll die at such low percentages. My guess is he tries to go to a bit of a bigger stage.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kalos.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. We see FD.
We're gonna see FD. Now that's interesting. Now that takes away the potential for Riddles to play with platforms with Geyser.
That's true, because Geyser comes with a lot of options on Battlefield.
Yeah, especially on
And then
Battlefield.
Yoshi's, it takes up the whole stage.
Yeah.
Like.
So yeah, you don't want to be facing that on either of those stages. Maybe just giving himself, still small-ish blast zones, but giving himself not the option to get caught on the platforms.
This also gives JW the opportunity where he's not going to have any jank, where if he gets down tilt and they clip the platform, they're not going to fall out of it. He's going to get those confirmed.
We'll also let him punish Riddles a lot more out of disadvantage with drag down up airs, which we've seen him do quite a bit.
But Riddles has been getting his techs off. A lot of players still not realizing that you can tech drag down in this.
It's good.
Yeah, you can also tech footstools. A lot of people don't remember that either, which I don't blame them because we weren't used to it for 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. So quick start from both these characters. Everybody getting up to 50-60% really fast.
Absolutely. The drag down not going to quite get though.
No, not going to quite get him, but still get the follow-up back air. Puts him still in disadvantage, and I mean that's what he wants, right?
Yeah.
That is what he's going for. Unfortunately, that puts Terry in go.
And
just
one hit's going to end the stock, but he's going to read the roll and get the F smash.
I mean, F smash is so strong, and that's so important. We've talked about it time and time again. Whenever we see Riddles on, you have to finish his stock at 100%.
Absolutely, and we're just gonna get the grab here, just throw him off stage, see what he can do.
Yeah, and I mean his ledge trapping has been so good today.
Jab power dunk, good
Power
SDI.
dunk doesn't connect, yeah, gets just behind him and doesn't let him finish the combo play.
And Terry could have paid with his stock there. And JW's got him in disadvantage, but Riddles is gonna take back center stage. JW can close out these stocks before Terry gets to go. It's going to be very important, but he's going to close out jab down.
Yeah, jab power dunk. Cleaning up a lot of stocks from Riddles in this tournament so far.
I like that down tilt into. He just waited for the air dodge and got the grab.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a hydro pump. As we talked about, he can't snap ledge. Hydro pump's going to put him in a very bad spot every time.
Oh wow, and
that was
unfortunately with the charge off of the up air, but
he's going to die for it. But he's going to die for that one, landing right on top of Greninja.
Yeah, and that's scary. I mean, JW, this game, the biggest difference
is he's not letting him play with go.
Yeah, exactly. He's not living.
Wow, holds it, just waits for it.
Waits for the reversal option.
JW is healing himself right now, up a whole stock. But Terry with the big damage combos.
Yeah, and I mean, you can be up a whole stock on Terry, and Terry can still end your stock just as fast as. Oh wow!
Oh, this is
and misses that being true. And yeah, I mean,
I don't think it was true because he can slide off the ledge.
Yeah, and that's why he missed it.
Oh, the double up airs there, not gonna quite connect on the full second one, but the neutral are gonna catch the landing.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
he falls out of it again.
Yep.
And he's gonna go for the up smash. Is that gonna kill? Yes, it will. Wow.
Really strong showing from JW.
Just
JW there right after the
So
reset.
game 1 was close, the body game 2, and two
comes
stocks
back
game
to stocks
3.
game 3. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Just
I mean,
these top players, they go game for game. Like you can't predict what's gonna happen in these sets.
yeah, and we're now primed for a reset.
We are JW up 2-1. So
We'll see where the counter pick ends up going. My guess, if Riddles can, go back to Tennessee.
I'd imagine I don't know what. Probably ban Yoshi's in Battlefield, I'd assume.
Yeah, I mean, those are the scary ones, right?
Ban Smash Roll.
Yeah, and that makes sense. But yeah, back to Town City. This is kind of the least of all the evils for Gren here, I think.
Yeah.
Where he still ends up at the big stage, so if he can keep himself center stage, then he won't die quite as early to a lot of Terry stuff.
Shout out Power Dunk.
Power dunk, yeah, and racking up that percent, as we've seen time and time again in these games.
So Greninja up being on stage, a lot of people like usually most characters up being on stage really safe. But a lot of people aren't used to how Greninja slides across the stage with Hydro Pump. And
Yeah,
as we've noticed today, when he lands on stage, he's not usually getting punished for it unless it's right in
Because he
someone's
goes
face.
so far.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean,
And that's
it's
gonna
on
take the.
100%.
Oh wow,
not
he
quite.
lived.
The
No
ceiling
rage.
from this, despite the blast zones being so close, but there we go.
Yeah, that's gonna kill there.
Despite the blast zones being so close, the ceiling's still pretty high on this stage.
Yeah, and
But yeah, closing it out pretty quickly after with the knuckle.
so Riddles won on his counter pick and JW won on his counter pick. So if Riddles wins this one, it'll be interesting to see what happens in Game 5. He does have a substantial lead right now, and he almost isn't go. So if JW can't close out this stock very quickly once he gets go,
He's gonna be in a bad spot.
oh yeah, because one combo might kill him at this
Yeah, I was
point.
gonna say he's now well within the percentage where if Terry does get go, either Buster Wolf or Guys will probably be in the end.
A downer into the
And
forward
here's
are
a
not
magic
gonna quite
percent.
go.
So let's see what JW can do here.
Good tech.
Nice tech.
See what he gets. There's
And
jab
jab,
jab, Buster Wolf, and that's gonna take the stock. Wow.
And I mean, Riddle's prime to 3-stock him again immediately after
Yeah.
getting 2-stock.
But JW is not gonna go down without a fight here.
Most definitely not. And I mean, he's got Terry. I mean, this is kill
Wow,
percent.
47% right away.
And that's crazy.
That substitute gonna come out and that's gonna kill him. Yep.
JW making the good play to go up instead of towards him, so he doesn't send him on the long side of the stage.
And then he also didn't go towards the blast zone as he might have just flung himself into it at that
into
point.
death, yeah. And that's definitely not what you want to be doing
Yeah,
at
no.
this point.
Down a whole stock, but that backer is gonna
That will
actually
likely
that's gonna
be
take the
out.
stock. Wow, good stuff by JW,
Yeah,
just like
this-
that. The game's
Crazy comeback.
wow. After you
Completely
talking about
turned around.
potential 3-stock, we could be seeing JW getting the reset here on Riddle's counter pick.
Yeah, and I mean, thus far, neither one of these players have won on the opponent's counter pick. So this could be huge,
Yeah,
and maybe
yeah.
make Riddle's question if he wants to take JW back here.
Oh, backer gonna come through. Let's see what he gets off it.
And this is where Terry is the most scared. Like, I mean, being in the corner against Grant and having to try and get back onto stage is so tough.
Especially knowing how strong Hydro Pump is, putting him in disadvantage. That's how he lost his last stock. He ate a backer and then ate Hydro Pump, just pushing him too far away to recover.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
Here
gonna
comes-
get-
wow, good DI.
And, yeah, JW has not been getting caught by that. He's very aware.
I think it might have to do something with how Gren is. He's so small, but so
Maybe
close
it
to the
just
ground.
doesn't quite scoop him enough, and probably just muscle memory from Riddles at this point.
Yeah.
Where it's so hard to get out of that. But yeah, you could be absolutely right. Yeah,
Oh, and he falls out again. No punish though. I think F Smash might have took his stock there. Wow.
Wow. And gets the Hydro Pump, puts him back on the platform. Riddle's very lucky the platform was still there. Gets
Gets
the
the-
charge one.
through
Wait,
the-
who died?
Riddle's oh my god. Wow. The invincibility coming through clutch there. Wow. Riddle's just smiling. He's like, I didn't deserve
He's like,
that.
he's well aware of what happened there.
He's like, yep, I got him.
yeah, completely intentional.
JW's homies bringing him some water.
Yeah.
Let him reset here.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. My guess, Riddles bans FD. After that last performance, Riddles will likely ban it.
100%.
So let's see where we end up. Because I don't think JW wants to go anywhere too small. Like, we see the kill percent that Terry can kill at. He does not want to go, again, stuff like Yoshi's, doesn't want to go to Smashville. So,
I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to town.
yeah, go back to town. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there
right
we
back
are.
to town.
So close game. Obviously, JW brought that back after getting killed.
Yeah.
Like he didn't win the game. Well, we thought he won the
We
game.
thought he won the game. Yeah.
But here we are, game 5 of potentially the last set of grand finals and the last set here at the Float UW tournament. This is one of our 3 tri-annual big events we try to run here at KW, and Riddle's getting a big lead off the start.
Yeah, just quick 40%, and I mean that's so scary because when he's got him in shield there, when he's jabbing, if you're holding shield and he does the kick, he's probably gonna ricochet.
Absolutely. And Riddles he does not want this to go to a game. He does not.
No,
want
he does not want this reset. He is JW's catching on.
Yeah.
That last game was a bit too close for comfort, especially after he had such a lead. I think he does not want JW
JW's
catching
figuring
his
out
steam.
Riddle's tricks at this point.
Yeah, exactly. He does not want JW catching steam here. And JW being such a momentum-based player, if he gets the reset, that could be big trouble for
See,
Riddles.
even though Riddles took that
And
last
there we
game.
go.
Yeah.
So that one will connect just because
he was in the air
already in
already.
the air. Yeah. So it's looking like, I mean, don't quote us on this. We're not Terry players ourselves, but that Brandon just sits a little bit too low to the ground to be scooped.
He's also a fast follower, so it might be a little just too hard to get the scoop off.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, strong showing from Riddles, and Riddles is almost in go. And Ren without rage could have a bit of trouble killing him.
He could, but we've seen him kill a lot earlier with some nice reads.
Yeah.
Up
And
smash gonna
catches
put him
the
in
side
disadvantage.
hitbox, unfortunately.
No, I think he actually wanted that because it puts
Really
him in
just
such
puts him off stage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not gonna kill anyway. So.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God, the Buster Wolf
and
read.
the hard read on the roll. Catching him with Buster Wolf.
See what he does. There's the guys are gonna
Geyser.
catch him off the
Yeah,
top.
kills him at 80.
And JW on his tournament stock, we saw him pull back from here last game.
I was gonna say this is
But he didn't.
not out of the
But
realm.
he didn't let Riddles get in go last game when he brought it back. He killed him 2 times really early, and the only time he was in go was at the end of the game when he traded with the substitute upbeat.
Yeah.
But there's the upbeat combo clear through 60%.
And I mean, this is falling out of JW.
And there's the power geyser. He's gonna live
he
though.
lives it though. All right, let's see what JW
The dash attack gonna come through.
Will close it out.
And Riddles is gonna win float.
Wow.
Good
Crazy
show.
strong.
Good showing by both players. JW.
I was gonna say super strong showing from JW. Considering I don't think a single game got taken off Riddles on stream before this,
Yeah.
and Riddles took him to game 5, almost reset it.
Absolutely. JW had to run a gauntlet through losers bracket to get here. Good showing by him, taking down Black Twins, taking down Grape, Aiden. A lot of really good players showed up for all these players here today.
Yeah, it's really strong showing from everybody, and great float. Honestly,
Yeah.
a lot of strong players coming out.
Good
Lots
to
of big upsets.
Good to see a lot of players come from different regions as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, making this a C-tier event, it was amazing.
It was very well run. Good stuff too, all over TOs.
Yeah, shout out to all the TOs.
No matter how
losing sleep for
no matter
it.
how much I don't like Udon and his seating, just a great event put on by everybody here. So Riddle's gonna take home that win. Obviously the #1 seed coming into this tournament.
Yeah, no, this was
There
not
was a-
necessarily the expected result, but you know, definitely not surprising. Very
Yeah.
strong player on the PGR. Like,
That it was.
yeah, and
Riddles almost fell off the stage.
but we're good. We're all living. And yeah, again, shout outs to all of our sponsors, Crossroads Deliver, and shout out to all our TOs and everyone who helped organize this huge event.
Shout out to the players for all you guys showing up.
Yeah,
We had people
making
from
this what it was.
London, Hamilton, Guelph,
Yeah.
ABB,
London, yeah, you said London.
yeah, Toronto,
Yeah,
obviously,
Brampton, yeah.
Brampton.
Yeah, all over Ontario, really.
Yeah. So-
Or at least all over Southern Ontario. And
Duh.
yeah, really showing the strength of the all of these regions.
Shout out to the guys who came to here instead of the ABB monthly.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you guys all for tuning into the stream. So we're gonna check out Crossroads some more if you guys want to see more of these KW players in action, as well as check out the UW weeklies every Friday. They are free if you live in the area and you want to come attend, get some practice in.
Yeah, and not to mention UW also has friendlies on Mondays and Wednesdays in QNC. So come on out, get some practice.
Thank you guys for watching. This is Hawk, and
And Javka.
thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. That was commentating with you, man? Yeah, there we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Everybody's favorite, the guy. I'm joined here with a special guest, Prismoid.
Hello.
Nice to see you again, my friend.
Yes, nice to see you.
Some of you may know, tonight is Prismoid's...
Give me a moment. I
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
just need to send the link to.
No problem. Yeah. So, as some of you may know, our good friend Prismoid here. This is his last tournament today. Local villager player, personally one of my favorite villagers of all time. I'm here, sit down with him, ask him a couple of questions. So, Prismoid,
Yes.
out of all of your time playing here, who would you say has been your favorite person to play and your favorite rival to play against?
It's an interesting question. And this encompasses like my entire Smash career, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like my favorite player to fight against is probably. I'm gonna start with rival because that's the only thing that I can think of. For me, Zyro and Baki have been big influences for me on my rivalry career because so I think I was like Zyro was my bracket demon, I guess, for a while in Smash 4 and after Ultimate came out, we've had a somewhat even record, but he's been winning a lot more, and we just don't consider. I don't consider him a rival anymore. I consider him just to be a friend that's. He's got a lot of swag in this game, so it's fun to fight him. But Baki in Ultimate, he just has such a strong presence, and he's always like one step ahead of me, and he's just the player that's like the anti-Prismoid.
The anti-Prismoid, I like that.
Yeah, but though I can't say much about them, I really like fighting Jams, Stosh. I like fighting Binu, even though he does not reciprocate. I'd say that I like fighting a lot of players, but they just don't reciprocate. So
That's the life of a villager.
Yeah, the
Joel
players.
is at freaking Joel is asking you in chat what you think of him.
Joel, I think you're. I think you're pretty fun to fight against overall. Because we're always like dancing, you know. Like, there are players that are one step ahead of me. There are players that I'm one step ahead of, and then there's Joel, who's just like.
In the same zone?
like in the same zone, and whenever we fight, it's just really close. So yeah.
Now, my next question for you. What would you say has driven you the most during your time here? Be it competitively and wanting to get better, wanting to practice more. What is your takeaway from playing here at Ubu?
Character loyalty. Yeah. At Uwu and just generally in Ultimate, I just I feel like as much as I try to hide it, which I don't, Villager is just really important to me for some reason, and I just want him to be good. So since I am a 1 out of 50 Villager reps worldwide, I kind of have to work hard at that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And my final question for you here. Do you have any final words or thoughts that you would like to tell everybody watching at home, any of the other competitors here tonight, as your parting gift to this community?
Okay. Do you know? Like, I'm quitting because if I play any longer, then I'm just going to get frustrated. Competitive Smash is stressful to me right now, and now that I've for the month that I haven't played between now and Smash so much stress relief, and I never thought I could get anything I never thought I could get stress relief.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I realized as soon as I wasn't playing for myself that I shouldn't be playing anymore because it wasn't good for me.
Yeah.
That's my parting gift.
Alrighty. Well, it has been an absolute honor and a pleasure to talk to you after your tournament today.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for coming by. The first person I commentated with, and I'm going to be the last person you commentated with.
You're one of the
here.
best commentators in this city, so
That means a lot to me, and you're one of the best villagers in this city.
in Canada.
In Canada. Thank you very much for coming here with me tonight. I hope you
Take
have
care.
a wonderful time in whatever else you pursue within your life. I'm sure we'll have to keep in touch.
Big things are coming.
Big things are coming indeed. Speaking of those big things, we have our winner's performance coming from, or our winner's interview with our TO and with our winners today. Take it over to them.
Have that needed. Are they coming over here, I assume?
I'll go ask him. Yeah, I'll go get him.
Hey guys, the interview's not happening. You can go home now. I'm going to sleep. I was called to run the stream at 4:30, and I've done it since now. Stream's over. Great tournament. See ya.